The neighbor said, "Yes, you do." She said, "I see you
You
on my
think that
camera all
they
the
thought
time
that I
going
was
and
a
coming."
man?
What?
I just had a thought. Every person that requests me thinks they're going to see a guy because the King John show. Someone in the comments just now said, wait, hold on. Faith hunts, Nuvina says, Faith hunts men to battle.
She does in order to get away from
Oh,
home with her.
yeah.
Because
Yeah,
every
she
time
thought you
someone
were a
requests to battle
guy.
me, they think I'm a guy because the King John show.
Well, I have
Mainly
my
because I know
HAK. My HAK stands for a humble and kind, and you're gonna have all of my side coming in to watch now because I told him all about this show today.
Also, your husband
And my husband he loves it.
babe.
John?
He's scared that I'm gonna hit him with my wooden spoon though.
Firecracker, you need one for the other hand.
Oh, bet. Hold on.
I'm gonna get two good ones. They
Yo,
gotta match.
I'm getting a ladle really because this is tea. This ain't even soup. This
I
is
know.
tea. It's soup. Sorry, my brain is not braining because I still
Right.
can't get over the fact that people think it's normal that her father is changing her diapers. But sorry, Bree. Oh, that's a cute one. You bought one today, baby G.
Let's see. I might as well just get them all out. Come on now.
There you go, KJ. You can put your
That's
signature on them.
You know what? I think I'm gonna make merch. I'm kidding.
KJ, can you get a PO box?
Yes.
If you could get one, I'd greatly appreciate it.
Okay, Bill.
Okay, y'all, I'm about to go to sleep.
You guys aren't gonna hold on.
Y'all keep me posted.
Oh, hold on. So, okay.
Good night, Grandma.
Good night.
Good night,
Good night,
Grandma.
Sleep
Grandma.
well.
Good night,
Good
y'all.
night, Grandma.
Good
I
night.
appreciate you.
Appreciate y'all.
Thanks.
Okay. So this is what we have to choose from, okay? Hold on. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So we got this one here.
That one will get your attention. It has
But
holes
that's
in
where
it.
the tea can run through.
Oh, bets. Bets. And then we got another, just a wooden one. This one's pretty tough. This one here, tea can go through as well.
That's a lot of tea
That's a
going
lot of
through.
tea. Yep.
I think this one I'm gonna get on Amazon and I'm gonna find something. But I've got all of these, so I can sit here with a whole lap full of them.
You better stockpile because you might break them.
She has
Because
broke one in my hand.
My husband's
it
like,
gets intense.
I think I need to so by the way, I make clothing and jewelry. So
you do?
yeah. I do.
Ooh. Yeah, she does need to make merch. She needs to make spoons. Spoons.
We actually
Sign 'em.
we had a King John show website and things. Like this was full on and then I just got lazy. Like
Don't get lazy no more.
this shit was big, but like holy crap, like okay. So I need
It's gonna get bigger now.
yeah,
Are
because
you a fashion designer?
I'm a curator of beautiful things. And
Right, Alyssa?
pardon? I make beautiful things and I sell them. Well, I don't make them for anyone else. I make them for myself, and then I realized that I don't have any place to keep them because I'm hoarding. So I just sell it. Yeah. But then people are like, "Wow, that looks so good on you." Like not on TikTok. I don't sell. I've never actually sold anything to anyone on TikTok.
That's cute. Whatever
So,
that.
guys, I'm sorry, but my brain is not working right now because I can't get over the fact that I've hosted.
It's because I haven't given you your heart for the day. There. Now you should be activated.
Thank you. Yes, ma'am.
Her brain ain't braining.
Hosted over maybe 150 shows. The King John Show. Maybe no, I'm lying. I've hosted about 300. Yeah, and
I know.
I've heard and seen the worst. Thank you, Nicole. I have interviewed predators, pedophiles, groomers, you name it, on the King John Show. And
That
South
is
Africa.
awesome.
But the thing is, I have never heard of a story like Fate's because
Faith just took the cake.
yeah, and not just Faith, the entire situation. Uncle Stephen, you know this. Yeah, Uncle Stephen, yes. But I should bedazzle. I think I'm gonna do that as a hobby. But I need
Oh
to,
my gosh.
guys, what? Why is Faith not dealt with? And why is it normal for people to think that her father? Why is it normal for her father to bath her and change her diapers and like? Why is this platform so casual about these things? I've hosted shows where we literally got people put in jail for the shit they've done.
Oh, I'm sure her time's coming. I'm sure her time's coming.
I
Just give
wonder
it time.
I wonder if that's why she's actually leaving to go to the nursing home, because I know that she's gotten a letter sent to her house, a certified letter.
Well, you know, she's charged with some murder on her mom.
Yep, on her mom.
Oh
I
yeah,
don't believe
attempted.
that was real,
Katie,
though.
yeah, I
You
don't think.
don't?
No, I don't think that was a
No,
valid
that one. That one, no.
because it
You
was
know what?
apparently created by Diva. So
So
yeah,
Oh, yeah.
rabbit hole. I understand if you had to bathe your father, you would, but there's a difference between your father and your a 28-year-old daughter. There's a huge difference there. And
Rabbit Hole, how old are you? And how old is your mother? And are you a male or female?
I can see that you're new to TikTok.
Right, Melissa.
Patience with
It
me.
probably was made up.
Yo, I think we need to get our Discord back and running and vibing again because America, welcome to the King John Show. We are now international and I want to take on all of it, all the fates on this platform.
Can I ask you how you heard about Faith?
Fate requested to battle me because she probably thought I was a man because the King John Show. And they were like 400
And
people.
we all ran over into her chat when they were battling. That's how she heard about her.
Oh,
Okay, so down
Yeah.
the rabbit hole, you being a female bathing your mother is okay. I would, if my
Yeah.
mother needed me to bath her, I would bath her.
I bathed my mother before she passed.
Yep. If your mother needs it, like
That's different.
that's very different. But Faith is capable of tapping the screen and holding it.
She's capable of holding a washcloth and washing her body.
Yes.
The
And
private parts, at least.
yes,
Not her feet. I get that.
for her
I
father
get
to be
it.
changing her diaper though.
Well, her mom could do that because, just roll over and roll back up onto it.
Yep.
There's ways of doing it.
My issue here is that that is very intimate.
And it's sad that she sits there for hours in a pull up.
Really sits in her own feces.
Yep.
Oh,
When she could get up and go to the bathroom, but she don't want to take a break long enough from TikTok to go do that.
but why is she
That's sad.
this? Why can't she call them and tell them that she needs to go to the bathroom?
my
Your
big
guess is as
concern,
good as mine.
sitting in that chair all them hours and getting pressure sores or bed sores from sitting.
Well, she's already said her feet, her foot went numb or hurt really, really, really bad. Well, she's losing blood flow sitting like
Right.
that.
Right.
Also,
Hi, can you hear me or no?
Yes, you can.
Yes.
Okay. I don't know if you remember me, King John. I came up here though a while ago telling you about the same age as Faith and stuff like that.
Yes.
I'm going to tell you this. I think it's very appropriate as well. When I was home, and my parents were needing to help take care of me and everything like that. My dad did everything but that kind of stuff, cleaning me up, you know, doing things. Once I was decent and dressed and stuff, my dad would come in and help get me up and things like that. But I was decent, right? Like I had clothes on. I wasn't
Right?
inappropriate, nothing like that. To me,
You're a
I don't
woman.
understand. Correct. I don't. I find that very odd and strange. If that, I believe you guys. I'm not saying. I say if because until
Yeah, yeah,
proven
no.
otherwise, there's no
Allegedly.
reason.
Yeah.
But
Allegedly.
I'm saying if that's really the case, like I find that very inappropriate and highly bizarre. Like I know me as like if I was in Faith's place, like I wouldn't want my dad doing that. Like I just wouldn't feel
No, not at
comfortable.
all. So
Like
it's
even
alleged that her dad, she prefers her dad doing these things to her mom.
that is very bizarre. Because I
Because
know, like,
apparently
even
he
if I
doesn't want
could or
her.
couldn't do it myself, like, I definitely wouldn't have my dad doing it. I'd be like, hey, mom, can you come and
Well,
do this real quick for me? And then dad do the
well,
rest,
now that kind of throws the dad on the spotlight. What's he doing?
That's what I want to go to. Because now you see the thing I'm a hyper fixated on
What's
is
the
the fact
dad all about?
because do you know that her dad alleged, well, not alleged, apparent, well, it's alleged until whatever, but
Alleged.
it, people have seen the dad kiss her on the lips.
Well, I'm not going to say that's very weird. I hate to say it because there's a lot of families that do that. I know that. I've
I,
seen
Yep.
that a lot of
yes,
times.
but okay, I get that. But their dynamic, them, she hating them, and then
Yeah, I mean, I can see where you say that. Yeah, I get that. Okay, I'm sorry. I was looking at it from like just
yeah,
completely whole.
thanks,
Okay, I'm sorry.
Auntie. No, no, it's okay. We're
Can I
all
just ask something? And I'm not like trying to be double advocate here or anything. Like, do we know this is like factual stuff? Because I'm just the only reason I'm asking is because I would hate for like stuff like this to come out, right? And then it
Oh,
came out
yeah,
like this
allegedly.
was
I mean, I
right.
don't know
yeah,
for sure.
okay.
Right. I would hate it to be like a rumor or something bad, and then we're all
We're just
painting this horrible picture for this father, and we
no,
don't
we
even
just
know.
said everything is speculation. Yeah, we
Okay.
said that these are conspiracy theory. These are theories. Like we've just been sitting here.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't. I
No, no,
haven't
no,
been here
no.
the
It's
whole
okay.
show,
It's
so I
okay. It's
apologize. I'm not
okay.
Other
accusing
people,
anyone of anything.
other people in the chat said they seen her be kissed. I haven't, so I don't know.
Yeah, I've
I'm not
seen
going to
I've
comment
seen
because I
mother and
haven't
father
seen it
picture
either.
before. I
So
have seen that.
Right. I mean, I don't know.
I've
But
not
I
seen it
mean,
either.
like I said, I know what Kim Jong said that if she hates them, I get that, but I don't find that are bizarre because I know a lot of people that do that. So my family doesn't, but I do know a lot of people that do, and it's no weirdness. It's just what they do.
Seeing if there's a video about it, that's kind of weird.
I just beyond the fact of the father's sake, okay. I'm just eliminate that fact. I just find it odd that she prefers a man to do something like that versus a woman. Like that to me is odd. Like I told you guys, I live in a nursing home. I have put it in my care plans that I do not want men taking care of me. No against the men, nothing
Yeah, but
personal, nothing
it's your
against
body. You're a woman.
right.
You have
Right.
puberty.
And,
You are fully
I'm a
grown.
little older than Faith, but I'm not much older. And I just don't find it appropriate. And I just don't like it. I just don't understand why she, like,
I agree with you, Kitty.
Bree, are you here? Sorry, guys. Bree, are you here?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, so the reason why I'm fixated on this is because Bree, can you put that video back on? Because I didn't know what her parents looked like until tonight, until Bree played this video. And I'm sorry, but there's something not right here.
I'm gonna jump down, everybody.
Thank you, Lefty.
I gotta
poor
go.
Lefty.
Bye,
Good
Bye,
Good
Lefty.
night.
everyone.
Thank you for
Bye,
coming
Lefty.
to
Good
the King
night.
John Show.
Thank you for coming to the King John Show, Lefty. Yep.
You're welcome.
Where the spoon is? There you go. Yeah. Okay. So this has. Okay, I'm gonna put on a bigger screen because I'm sorry. What? Okay, that's her mom.
I think her mom is 85, I heard.
She's not that old. No.
No.
Okay, I thought
She's
Faith
only
said she
28.
was 85.
No,
That seems hard to
she's
believe.
always said 63 and 67.
I
Okay.
can see 60s.
And
Okay,
her mom said,
Bree, can you rewind a little bit and play the video and show both the
My
parents
mom
because
says 63.
To the point. They're thinking about the future. We're getting old to the point where
we can't see the dad. Hold up.
and we have taken care of taking out on 28 years, pretty much 28 years, and we're trying to find somewhere where.
Yeah, that's bizarre. I'm sorry.
I'm also sorry, but can I tell you something? Like, I don't get good feeling here, and this is my this is my personal opinion. But like, wait, hold up. I'm gonna make the screen smaller because
Can I say this without like being weird? I feel like there's a really bigger picture to this on both sides than we all
also
know.
think so. Yep.
And I'm probably going to be shot down and shot in the foot for this, but I really don't care. Because honestly, like I said, I'm literally pretty much in her situation. So if she wants to judge me, let her judge me. Because I'm in pretty much the same situation.
ma'am.
I just unfortunately can't have my parents take care of me like her.
No, ma'am.
No, I'm just saying, like, I'm at that point. I don't really care. You know what I mean?
You know
I
what?
just find this crazy.
It's not a safe place, but you're safe here. And
thank you. I appreciate it.
And if anyone comes after any of you, they're coming after me.
KJ doesn't put up with this.
I appreciate it. I really
Welcome
do.
to the King John Show, baby.
I appreciate it. That's good. Honestly,
KJ.
like one of the only people that have actually come live. I usually don't come live with people's podcast. I really don't, because I usually feel uncomfortable. Because I already have my own life's troubles. I don't need the drama of people coming after me and blah, 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 blah. I don't have time.
There is no drama. We're speculating and we're having conversations and we're sharing
No,
our
I
opinions
get. I'm
about things on
saying I
social
don't
media.
need drama.
So if they're going to try to come after you, they're coming after the King John Show.
Melissa, may I ask you a question, please? I see a lot of people saying that they think that you're playing both sides.
No,
Can I get
ma'am.
your
I've
opinion,
already
please?
explained in this live several times. Yes, I've been over in Faith's live before all this over here started and talking here. I will go in her chat and try to keep her chat positive, but that's it. So no, I am not.
Okay.
KJ, Pinky said that her parents are 63 and 65.
Okay, Pinky. Why does the dad look young? Like young? Pinky, wait, Pinky, you know things. Pinky, it's alleged that her dad bathes her and changes her diaper. Is that true?
Dad does not look in his 60s.
No.
I know he looks.
But
young.
I think in that video, in that television thing, they looked heavier there. They look thinner now.
That was this year. That was taken this year.
I was gonna say, wasn't that like a year or two ago? Because I remember them
was-
talking highly about
Yeah.
this place that they were thinking of.
Pinky said yes, both her parents do. You know,
Is that
here's my argument with the whole thing.
And kiss her on the mouth.
There is no reason at all why her parents are changing her when they've got like all of these different, they've got so many different things that she can use. They have pivots, circle pivot discs that you can stand them on and turn them so she can use the restroom. They've got so many different things besides just somebody sitting there using a bathroom in a diaper. I mean,
Can I
there's
ask
so
a
many
quick
different
question?
things.
Am I right or wrong? Faith's hands work. Am I correct or am I
Yes.
tripping on
Yes, and
that?
she holds her phone and she
Yes.
shows you things on her phone and things.
I just asking because, like, if that's possible, like, I don't understand. Like,
Yes.
I think I know the King John show. You were asking earlier, like, why does she want to stay in that brief all day long? I think it's more of a thing that she does not want to be disturbed slash distracted and stop what she's doing right then and there
But
to
isn't it
have to go
uncomfortable
take care of that.
sitting in your own feces for 8
It
hours?
is, but you gotta remember, these people, this person's addicted, so sometimes people don't look at that way, you know?
Oh, you're
There's
saying
people
she
that
wears a
can
diaper.
screaming and pee in a bottle, excuse me, but it's
But
true.
are you saying that she's currently wearing diapers?
Yes.
She's been doing that. She admitted that to you, well, I think it was yesterday.
Yeah, she admitted in here, KJ, that
She
she
told
did.
you that.
I didn't know that she's currently, when
Yes.
she's live streaming and
Yes.
things.
Yes.
Wait,
Yes.
so she will sit on TikTok for about 8 hours and you'll see
And
her.
sit and pee.
Yes,
stuff.
until her parents literally have to beg
They
her,
fight her.
and finally she gives in because her parents are literally kept bugging her. Yes. I don't understand it because I could never do it. Well, I go to the bathroom, but I'm just saying if I did do it, I could not physically do it. Like, I don't think that would be comfortable.
Arabica, it's actually quite
Oh,
interesting.
the smell. Hell yeah. It's going to,
And to tell you the honest truth, like, if Faith put her mind to it,
She said
Faith
she
could
can't walk.
do a lot more things than she could, you
But
know?
she says she can't walk.
I get that, and I'm not saying that she
No, but
should
I'm
be
saying
able
to Arabica, sorry. Because
Oh, I'm
Arabica says
sorry.
she's seen, no, it's okay. She's seen
But
her.
my thing is, I feel like she could because there were things a while ago that she was using that walker thing that she was moving a little bit. Now she wasn't walking a lot. I'm not going to say she was taking 100,000 steps, but my point is, if she put her mind to it, she really could
Who
do
is
stuff.
mental health
She
with
could.
Peyton?
She is more than capable. Yeah, that's the thing I'm talking about. She's able if she wanted to, but my thing is, I feel like, how do I say this without sounding, I'm trying to use my words properly. I feel like she doesn't want to get better and stronger. Does that make sense?
Yep, because
She
she's
feels like if she
comfortable.
gets that way, she's afraid that she won't get help anymore, or
No,
won't be able
I
to
think
do
she's
this, or
very
won't be able to do
comfortable.
that.
I think it's very convenient for
I
her.
mean, if she can get care 24/7, not have to get up off her butt, not have to do anything, she's going to do it.
But see, Fire, that's the thing is, I'll tell you, I'll go back to a real quick story 10 years ago. I was completely paralyzed in my whole left side, right? On a ventilator. Couldn't breathe for myself. Couldn't eat for myself. Couldn't do any of it, right?
Yep.
Applied for 24-hour caregiving because that's what my doctor told me I could have, right? Just got out of the hospital, right? Guess what? I got approved for state-funded caregiving. 6 hours a day. So even though any doctor tells you, the person, that they can get 24-hour caregiver, it's almost impossible to get approved for a person. You guys might think I'm lying. I'm not. Like, I've been through this situation. Like, this is a valid thing. I'm not just saying it off the tip of my tongue. It's a person that's gone through the situation. It's not easy to get 24-hour caregiving covered by your insurance or for some state to pay for it. It's not easy.
So I understand that. I'll also share with you too. My husband was in a very bad car accident and was in a 6-month coma, and he was paralyzed on his left side. And he had to learn how to walk. He had to learn how to talk due to a car accident, and had to learn to go to the bathroom on his own. But it is hard to find caregivers. But we were lucky enough to where he could do rehab, and insurance covered the rehab after so much, after you need a deductible.
Right. The rehab, to me, I'm not talking about like really necessarily rehab and all that. I'm talking about strictly like being at your home or your
Yeah.
apartment or anywhere and having a person come in and
No,
help
but the
take
thing
care.
is, none of that matters or is applicable with faith, because that's not faith uses all of these things as excuses, but she never
Mm-hmm.
plans on leaving her home.
Very much so.
She doesn't
Facts.
want it. She
And that's
doesn't
facts.
keep
And
it.
honestly, I won't lie to y'all. If you guys, I agree with the King John show. If we don't give her attention, she will not have it. Do you guys know that years, this was probably a long time ago, I can't really remember, but when I first started watching Faith, that girl barely had 10 to 15 viewers in her live at a time.
And then she started buying them.
Yeah, well, she might have done that. I'm talking about actual live viewers,
Yes,
like
what
actual viewers.
she's saying, that the attention that y'all gave her is how she is sitting with all those people. She was nobody before.
Exactly. She rage baits. You guys know, I know King John knows what that is, but I'm sure you guys
It's
all know
money with
what
me.
it is. She rage baits. And the reason she rage baits is because she gets viewers, right? So you got to think, when a lot of her, I've even seen her old moderators, current people, new people, old people, try to calm the situation down and just try and keep it chill and just have a chill talk, blah, 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 whatever.
So do you
That doesn't
remember?
last long.
Do
After
you
20 minutes, she gets something going and rage baits again to get it going up.
do you remember me being one of her old moderators?
Yes, I do.
Do you know why I am no longer a moderator?
I have no idea.
She asked me to co-sign for a $10,000 loan, and I said no.
Dude, imagine that.
Co-sign for a $10,000 loan.
$10,000. My husband looked at me and said, "Is she fucking crazy?"
That's a lot of money.
That is, excuse my language, but that is fucking crazy. I'm sorry.
What
Like,
the hell?
And
No,
I
it's not.
have it
What?
all. I have it all in writing. I sent it to
This is
Pinky.
real.
Pinky in here.
I mean, I believe you, but you're not the first person I've heard this from, though. I've heard other moderators, I've heard other friends, or she calls them friends, say that she's either A, tried, or B, done so. I've heard that she's gotten several social security numbers and all that from several different people and have used it to get loans.
And there was a girl with a that was
Wait,
handicapped,
hold on.
and
It's like,
she talked this
it's
girl
fake
into
like
stealing her
Charles.
mom's credit card.
It's fake like a Charles Manson on TikTok. Because what the hell? Why are people giving? What the hell? Why are you guys giving her your social security numbers, everybody? What?
Hell
King
no.
John Shaw, that's what I'm
I
trying to
would
figure
not
out,
do
because
that.
you
Period.
wouldn't get it from me even if you had a you know what to my head. Like, it just wouldn't happen.
I'm sure. I'm literally.
But literally, people are doing this. Like, I've
What
read it,
the
heard
heck?
it.
This is like Netflix. I'm
Yes.
literally
Facts.
interacting with a Netflix thing.
My only thing is, I just hate when people say that her intellect is low, because that is a straight up lie. This
No, because her
girl,
mother has said
I'm
she's
not
got a
gonna,
high
I'll
intelligence.
give it to her. She has a very high intellectual level, and that's why she does what she does, because she knows how to work it.
I
If
don't.
that
I
makes
don't.
sense.
I don't think she's. I don't think she's highly intellectual. I think she's highly manipulative, and I
I
think
get
that
okay. That's maybe I was
I
trying
don't
to.
think she's
I used the wrong
intelligent
word.
at all.
That's what I meant.
I
Her
think
mother,
that,
though, says she has a high IQ.
well, her mother doesn't seem to have self-respect, so I don't know if I would
Amen to
take her
that.
mother's word.
Adam, I don't think she'll come in here because she was talking crap about KJ and I this morning.
Damn.
So I
KJ,
Can I?
Pinky said, welcome to her world.
I know. I
When
read that.
Can I?
The thing is,
before
Pinky.
I
Pinky,
came
can I
back
ask
in
you?
here, I looked into her. She's battling with mana still, and doing it was what they first 1 to 500 had to shut up. They can't talk.
oh
Yeah.
gosh,
Can I
that
say
why
what?
didn't she do
Can I?
that
Can
sooner?
Can I say
Pinky,
what I
come up
wanted
in
to
the
say and then
box.
Hi, Wild
go?
Spunky. Yes.
Because sorry,
Hi.
it's because I have
Yes, of
my
course.
dog is
Sorry.
barking, so that's why I want
No, it's
to leave really
okay.
quickly.
Go ahead.
Anyways, okay, going back to the conversation about her father and the because I have a speech delay, so it might come out
It's okay.
Some words might not come out, but you will kind of understand what I'm trying to
You
say.
don't have to explain yourself. Go ahead now.
About the jokes that she makes. I think something happened to her. Knock on wood that I'm mistaken.
Ma'am, I said that earlier, and I agree with you. Because for someone to make sexual jokes and sexual remarks and to sexualize men and feel okay doing that, I'm sorry, for someone who has not been exposed to boyfriend, girlfriend, intimacy, and all that shit, how and why does she crave it? Because
I have heard the opposite. I've heard she has done that. And did you guys hear at one point I heard that she supposedly had a OF page and that she does stuff there and that her
I heard
parents help
that.
her clean up afterwards.
I heard that.
Don't look. You think I'm lying to you? I'm not telling a
No,
joke.
I heard the same thing.
So I know you're looking like I'm
That
crazy,
would be
probably.
But I
question for
surely the hell ain't
Pinky.
gonna go
Pinky
look that
might know
shit out.
that.
I don't have an
who
Well,
said
I
that?
don't.
Wait, hold on.
Can't.
But the thing is, did Diva say it? Because then I'm sus of what it.
No, it's not from. I did not hear this from Diva.
There's a
This is
video.
before Diva.
There's a video where her mom admits. How would I put this in nice words? When she finished being happy, goes
And
cleans
Mitch
her
cleaning
up.
her up.
Wait, what?
There's a video out there where her mom admits when she finished being happy, she cleans her up. I don't know if it's for OF. I do not know.
What?
I'm not saying she does that.
Yes. Yes, this goes deeper than y'all think. That's why I was trying to tell y'all. Like, when I said that, I was trying to not go into detail because I didn't know how much you wanted out there. But yeah, there's a lot.
Oh shit!
And you keep saying, what's her name? I'm not even really talking about that girl, nor do I care. I'm talking about things way before that, you know? Yes.
Pinky tried to tell you, KJ. That's what Pinky, come up in the box.
This wormhole is larger than you'll ever know, and you probably won't ever get out of it.
KJ, I'm not kidding you. Pinky knows it all, man. She's
Oh yeah, I don't know where she's at. She was here.
She was just in here. She's still in here.
Where's Pinky? Pinky, where are you?
I'm so sorry. I need to take an ad break, please, before.
What?
Charge up your spoon.
But the lady
Charge up your
next to
spoon.
Firecracker.
No, well, Spanky, it's fine.
I'm sorry, King John Show. I
really
didn't mean
have
to ruin everything.
I have palpitations, right? I swear. Oh my god, hold on.
I apologize. I feel bad now.
South Africa, we have now merged. Our new home to
Pinky says,
America.
go get you a drink.
Like I'm shaking right now.
You better go to the kitchen and get you some more spoons.
Okay, I'm gonna go get the ladle. I do need to say this. Anybody sitting here right now who's just entered, yes, we've discussed Faith. We've interacted with her. We've met her. We've experienced her together. And some of us felt sorry for her regardless of anything. No, all of us do and did. But the reality of Faith is much darker and more sinister, and that's why we are talking right now. See, a lot of the things that we have spoken about has been just our theories. We're just discussing that you need something with more. You need something with more holes in it because y'all. I just that was a tsunami.
I just like my honest opinion. Like, I'm not gonna say like her parents completely need her or use her, but I think there is some stuff behind that
Yes.
parents do need some of that money.
No,
I'm not gonna say that's fully not.
We
a
spoke
thing.
about that, but the thing
Oh, I'm
is,
sorry.
no, we're gonna get to that. But the thing is, for those of you who have just entered, who have no idea, I know South Africa is waking up right now. I just need to say that I've been the host of the King John Show since the 1st of December 2023. And I started off with someone who
No,
didn't
her
have
parents have
DID,
plenty of money, Pinky. Okay, I'm sorry then.
but pretended to be possessed, and this is real, by a spirit called James. This woman was a principal of a preschool, okay? Like a preschool, like kindergarten, and but not just kindergarten, it was like a daycare. Yeah. And she was the principal, and she was sending pictures of a mutilated child's genitals to a pastor here on TikTok, and telling her that, like, that this is James, and she or he, the demon, sending emails that this demon is like. Thank you for that. That's my first. That was my first show ever. How do I host the King John shows? How does it start? People come to me. I've never went into someone's DMs or anything to ask them for tea or to join the box. If people message, I'll be like, you're more than welcome to join. But every single guest that I've had on the show, I've never invited. I've been exposed to them. They've come here. A lot of people come here and expose
You
themselves on
didn't
the
just
King
come
John
for the
show.
clout? You didn't
Pardon?
just want her clout? That's what you mean?
No, no,
Oh,
no.
I'm sorry. I thought it was that. No, I'm just joking.
No, no, no. No, no. It's much more sinister than all the clout. I wish it was for the clout. Let me tell you.
Right. I'm just messing with you, by
I
the way.
absolutely know. I have a sense of humor. Thanks. Well, what I'm saying is that I wish it was for the clout because, oh, sorry, my eye. Because what is really going on is that how the King John show started, me raising awareness, is that, let's say, Firecracker. Firecracker will jump in the box and say, "Hi KJ." This is before I had a show. "Hi KJ, how are you? Da, da, da. I really love your content. I love what you do," because I wasn't always the King John show. I was just a person live streaming who had a massive following and a massive audience because I'm cool. And yeah, I wouldn't battle. I wouldn't do any of that. I just chill here and have conversations. And people would jump in the box. I didn't actually ever let people in the box. But when people requested, I would ignore. And then they'd say something condescending in the comments, so I'd accept the request. And they would just talk to me and say like, I really love what you do here, and like I thought you were being rude. I just wanted to da, da, da. And then boom, some shit comes out. They overshare for some reason. This has happened to me my entire life in my actual reality. Since I was a kid, people would just tell me things that like unnecessary, unsolicited, and it happens here on TikTok. But the people have been saying things like I said, this Roxy James person, she manifested that here on the screen. I didn't know shit about this. She came to challenge me about Israel, and I'm like, what are you even? Don't even talk politics. Why you? Because she says that my people are going to perish, and I was like, what the hell? What do you mean, my people? You South African, I'm South African. Our people? No, no, your people. I'm Israeli, and I'm like, I don't give a flying shit what you are. Like, shut up. And then her voice changed. Her voice changed.
So excited. Did you see that did you see what you're at? You're at A3, number 15. You
No,
moved from
don't
B
even.
to A.
What?
Let's go.
That means everybody.
You are an A3 number 15. Let's go.
Do you know how great?
In just a few days.
In 3 days. It was 3 days.
Yep, 3 days.
Congratulations, but I don't know what that means. But
It means
congratulations.
Oh, congratulations. That's huge.
Thank you. It means that my support has monetized.
Come back strong.
Yeah, but it's monetized because how this works, unfortunately, is people spend their time, their money, their energy. For them to spend their money, they sit here and spend their time. Their time is money.
Right.
That means that I have support that is.
Well, of course you do. Why wouldn't
It's
you?
bought,
You're gorgeous, and
pretty much. It's
I love
like
how
what Faith goes
the
and does.
conversations you have.
Thank you, but like this is like support that Faith buys, but that's showing that it's organic. You know,
You're right.
That is so, I'm excited. I thought you would go up after last night. And I just looked and I'm like, you went up. You're A3 number 16.
But, don't forget, you only have faith, so you can gain your clout. Don't forget that part.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I'm actually getting a little bit emotional.
Crazy fact, Faith, I think, is like C3.
Whoa, thank you, everybody. I'm
so excited. Like
I'm
that
so
just,
humble. Like I feel sick a little. Like I feel
that just made my day. I just am seeing that. I don't know why. I didn't mean to interrupt you. Sorry, but that just like
thank you for that because it's not even about being in the league. It's about
Blessed mama of
I was
two
on
boys.
B3, I think.
Get a box. I don't know.
When I met you guys, like when we merged 3 days ago, I was on B3. Today, I am.
It's amazing.
That means that the King John Show has
come back.
The King John Show has elevated.
So you need to keep. We need to keep it going.
We need to keep it going. Holy shit! Thank you, Firecracker. All of
Do
you.
you know how many people there is on this app with drama that I see every day that she could end up with in a box?
Because they come here
trying to solve
and they
their problems.
expose themselves, and they're all Roxy Joxies, and they're all Fates, and they do this, and that's why I'm successful because the show is not planned.
It's the powered spoons.
KJ.
KJ, I don't know.
Somebody's requesting a box.
Everyone keeps asking if you could let her up. I don't know who she is.
But the thing is,
my name's Naya.
Hi.
Okay, I want to show you guys something about Social Security, what she's been doing.
Oh yeah, bless. This is a good one to have up.
Thank you.
Okay, I got my I have autism, right?
Right.
Okay. So it shows right here. If you put me in a big box, you have to report all your wages. Like I crossed out everything about mine.
Right.
If you read the end, you want me to try to screenshot it and zoom in a little bit?
Yes, please.
Okay, give me 1 second.
Thank you. We appreciate you.
I'm talking to myself. I said yes, please, if you could, and I muted.
Okay, but sorry, the point of saying all of that was introducing the Roxy Joxy. It's because it's all been organic. I don't watch TikTok streams. I don't watch lives. You will never see me there. And Faith is someone I've never encountered in almost 2 years. And I've gone through the mill with people.
If you read this, it says you have to report all wages, no matter what it is.
Oh my goodness.
Honey, could you read that out loud? Or is it hard for you to read it?
Let me try to bring it in the box.
Take your time.
Oh, is your hair, are you a redhead?
Yeah, I'm a redhead.
Yes.
You are beautiful. Holy crap.
Thank you.
Your hair looks like fire.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Her hair's
Hold
amazing. I
on.
love it. Yeah, her hair is stunning. Holy shit. Hold up. I have never encountered anyone like Faith. And the reason why I went long into this is because the people who are waking up in South Africa right now, you
Okay,
are
I get it
hearing
now.
about this, but it just went to the next level. It just escalated to a point where even Roxy Joxy and all the others ain't got shit on her. Do you want to hear it? I'm going to tell you. Trigger warning. This girl, Faith, wears diapers. And she will sit in that diaper for 8 hours straight. Soiled. Okay? Her mother and her father, both her parents, not simultaneously, but her mother and her father both change her diaper, number one. And number two, her father bathes her. He gives her a bath. And people have also said he kisses her on the lips sometimes to say bye. And then the other thing, the thing that just shattered me. I don't even know what to say. It shattered me right now. What took it to the next level? Can someone say it again?
Do you see that?
Mm-hmm.
She has to report it every 10 days. She makes money.
Here's the truth. Can you please read it?
Yeah, your SSI payments will change if your situation changes. You are required to report any changes that affect your SSI no later than 10 days after that the month of the change takes place. Please call the number 1-800-772-1213 or TTY 1-800-325-0778 or contact your local Social Security office. Report any of the following changes. You start or stop work to increase or decrease. Your bank account goes over 2,000. You move. Anyone moves in or out of your household. Someone in your household dies or marries or separates, divorce. She has to report every amount of money she gets less than 10 days. And I doubt she's doing that.
You get SSI or SSD?
Bless Mama. Do you get SSI or SSDI, if you don't mind
I
me
get
asking?
both.
Okay, so that is for both.
Yeah, I get both because I'm autistic and I have seizures.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
have autism too, and I get I think I get both. I'm not sure, but I think I do.
Yeah, that's what I get both. And I don't think she's reporting every 10, less than 10 days, every amount of wages she
The
gets.
the first time she actually, and everybody, Pinky, I'm sure Dalton's in here. The
Yeah,
first
I
time
know that one.
she reported all of her income was not even quite a month ago with all of us on a live.
I just need to say I can't even concentrate on any of that because what you said to me really shattered me. What you guys just said right now has absolutely shattered me
Yeah, I
because
just, it's
not even
crazy.
I'm talking about what like
Only the OnlyFans.
I don't even know what the can no not even that. Okay, guys, girls, everybody, there's apparently a video out here where her mother, can someone say it, please? Because I can't even, like, I don't
Her
even.
mother cleans her up after pleasuring,
Yeah.
making herself happy. Is that what you're talking about,
Yeah,
KJ?
her mom said, yeah,
Yeah, that's disturbing on so many levels.
her mother said it, right? Yeah, her mother said it. There's a
Yeah.
recording of her mother saying it. Now, the thing is,
That's a
How is
lot.
she?
It's on
But
TikTok.
how
You
is
can
she
actually get
doing
her
these
report
things?
for that stuff.
How
You
is
know
she
that,
doing
right?
these things when she's not washing herself? How does she do that then? If she can't bathe herself and wash herself and clean herself, how is she like doing that?
You know what, KJ? It's funny that you say that because I remember her making the comment she wasn't able to do that kind of stuff to herself. Am I correct? Does anybody else remember that?
That's just wrong.
Got a thing that goes, but okay.
Okay,
Okay, KJ, it's time to get out our spoons. We need we need
okay, again, but if she can use an object, can she not wash herself? Can she not use a cloth or something?
exactly, or get some wipes or something.
She also apparently said that she prefers her father to bathe her than her mother.
Oh, Tara, I do remember that. When she was in Roll's Live, she was talking about getting a rose buzz, like a rose toy, adult toy.
Yeah,
I do remember that.
you guys have literally broken me.
We will heal you, KJ.
I am shocked.
I'm pretty sure she can clean herself up because I have mild cerebral palsy, but I can clean myself up if I, I'm not trying to be gross or anything.
No,
But
no,
say,
of
for
course.
instance, I did that. I have mild cerebral palsy. I can walk and everything perfectly fine and everything, but, I still struggle with walking. But I still can clean myself up afterwards. I don't get off on that stuff from my mommy or daddy.
Okay, but yeah, you're independent. I can't
Yeah.
understand why was who did the mother say this to? Why was this being discussed though? Who was having this conversation with the mother that there's a recording of it? Who was on a live? What do you mean on a live?
For a minute, what did I miss?
Get your wooden spoon and
Right?
activate it.
It's right here because my jaw.
I feel like it's Edith. I feel like I missed something serious.
Who She was mad because her mom didn't want her to have OnlyFans. Her mom has gone on lives and talked before. What? What do you mean her mom has gone on lives and talked before?
Here, why doesn't Faith come up and take a box and
Oh,
maybe
you're talking about that. Okay.
Faith, are
and
you here? Faith, can I have a conversation with you? Because if you are here, Faith, then I would like to debunk these things with you. I can kick
we can even drop if you want to come up.
I'll kick everyone out, but Faith, these are explosive, and I'm being quite frank. If you're listening or you're watching,
She's live with somebody.
is she here though? Is she watching this?
I'm not sure, but I know she's live with somebody.
I just sent her an invite.
Yeah, because I would actually like to have a conversation about this and just debunk it if need be.
That's being sexual in her live. I saw that earlier, a second ago when I was going through my For You page.
See, the reason why I'm saying
She's
this is because
calling someone.
these are explosive things, and if they are true, because Faith is on social media, I could just ask her myself, but I don't want to have a private conversation with her. This is being said on a public
Who's
platform.
watching, they're saying. I don't know. I'm just reading the comments.
Oh, no. Yeah, but this is a public platform, and if we're going to talk about these things, and if
You know what, though, too? KJ,
Oh
I
no, I'm
don't know
not
if
saying
you
we're mad that she's
realize
watching. I'm just
this,
letting you know what
but
they're
she
saying.
actually had she was actually live with you, and she had her separate live going, and I heard everything you were saying to her
Dalton
in your
says,
live.
"Bring me up. I'll tell you on it." I don't know
yes,
what.
but okay, hold on. Before I bring Dalton up, the thing
I
is,
know the whole story.
the thing is, if I entertain any speculations hereafter, then it becomes bullying.
I
And
get what you're saying. I agree with you.
and I'm not going to cross that
Just
line.
ended, they said.
No.
Yes. I am not a bully, and we are not bullies. We are here to
No.
open and honest dialogues, and that's a conversation that I would have to have with Faith. And the reason why I would have that conversation is because these are explosive allegations, and if it is not true, it is reputational damage, and I will not do that. I will not stand for that. And none of us should be okay with that. This is not gossip. These things are real life things, and if it is true, it is absolutely disturbing. It is absolutely vile, and it's sickening. It's not just about the mother cleaning up the alleged whatever, but it's also about the fact that this woman is in a diaper for hours, sitting on TikTok. People know that she soiled herself, and they're still interacting with her as if like everything is fine, the whole situation is fine, ignoring the fact that there's a 28-year-old woman sitting in her own waste,
Right.
gossiping and
Everybody,
talking shit and mocking, while this woman, not mocking her, but talking shit about everyone else on the internet.
everybody just coming in. Welcome to the King John Show. There's no bullying. It's a factual life.
Yeah.
Please be respectful to host.
I want you to know the whole thing, and I'm
Yes.
speaking from that part, is what Dalton said.
Thank you, Autumn.
I don't
Yeah.
know what the.
So I am going to let Dalton up. No, why should it be a private conversation? It's happening on a public platform. I'm not her friend. I'm not here to make friends. I'm here to host a show.
Right.
And if the public is talking about it, then I'm talking about it. And if they're not talking about it, then I'm not talking about it. So how does it benefit me to have a private conversation about something I don't care for until I know about it from my audience?
And Cool Dutch German Shepherd, you need to be respectful to the host.
Oh,
'Cause if
that's
you're not,
right. It
we
is 12 o'clock. They're probably putting her to bed.
will mute.
I respect what you're saying, but that should not be your perspective, or that should not be your thoughts. Why? Because this is a discussion on a public platform. This is a conversation on a public platform. This is a talk show on a public platform. It doesn't benefit me. It's not going to soothe any feelings or thoughts that I have. I don't care to know. I don't care to discuss this, but I do care for the truth and for validity, because if it is true, it is absolutely disgusting and disturbing. And hey, dude, I'm here to host a show, so I need to close. I need to have closure there too. What's real is real, and what's not is not. And we can't blur the line. So, with regards to Faith and her situation, because she wasted a lot of my time, I would genuinely like to host her and ask her these things. I would like to have or confirm certain things and then end my conversation with her, because she's run away all the time. In fact, the reason why we're still talking about Faith is because she did not leave respectfully. So the show is still on. The show is still going because my guest has gone AWOL.
Right. KJ, I don't want to be rude, but I'm going to get out of the box, but I am still going to be in your comments. But I love you guys. I'm going to jump
I
down for a
appreciate
little while.
you.
Have a good night, everybody.
You too. Thanks for coming on.
Thank you.
Thank you for your time. Yeah. The thing is, we're sitting here discussing somebody who has the ability to confirm or deny. Thank you, Molly. And unfortunately, this human being cannot just take accountability, but there's so much more to her story now. And I'm sorry, if it's true, it's sick. Thank you, Lisa. So Faith's friends, if you're sitting here, whoever's gonna go run to Faith and tell her what's happening here, please tell her I'd like to have a conversation, because I did have a talk with her dad. And there's also other things that I know about Danish people, Scandinavians, South Africans, Australian, everybody. Doesn't matter where you come from. Sometimes you all do the same bad shit. Now, I'm not speculating, but I'm saying that a lot of what Faith has done on this platform is questionable, and she's gotten away with it. But when it comes to the sexual aspect, this is problematic, because this borderlines whether is there some sort of abuse that's going on? Is there some sort of sinister undertone that everyone is missing? Is this really the Natalia Grace story, the orphan Natalia Grace story, and not? Because how is somebody sitting on social media for 8 hours in their own feces or urine, and everyone is just ignoring that? The people sitting in her boxes are just sitting there. They're conscious
I
of
thought
that.
I thought she ended her live. People are saying she ended her live. Now they're saying that.
They're conscious of the fact that she is sitting in her own excrement.
Yes, Zara, actually, it is way different because she's not peeing and pooping herself and sitting in it. Just saying. Welcome to the King John Show.
KJ, I'm gonna be in the comments listening. I have to get to sleep, but I'll be listening.
Thank you, OG Lisa. Zero, you told me to worry
Rest
about
well,
people.
everybody.
We appreciate you. You told me to worry about the people in my own country. I am with the people in my own country. It's TikTok. This is the only country where I am truly free, where there are no visas or borders or immigration laws.
I would honestly like to see Roll come into the King John Show.
So if you want to enter our country, the King John Show, then you're more than welcome to jump in a box and tell me how I can worry about my country. Because right now I think I'm doing very good, very well at worrying about my country. Welcome to the King John Show. She'd come over as long as She's not coming. And she said she's not coming over. That's fine. So then all these speculations and things are going to still sit on social media. And I gave her an opportunity to come redeem herself. I tried to help her, but now I'm asking to have a conversation. So when Dalton comes up, let's see if she's still not willing to have that conversation, because whatever he's about to say, I think it's going to be quite explosive. Welcome to the King John Show. Please don't forget to read the disclaimer.
Hi, everyone.
Hello, Dalton.
Not to be my explosive self. I know that's what y'all think I'm gonna do is just crash out. No, I'm just joking. I did a movie scene. The original place it started, and I would like to actually talk about it, is some people will know him, some people will not. Jeremy is a guy that Faith had put a jacket on and called the law and had come to his house and all of that. Well, Jeremy is the first one that exposed Faith for having an OF. During this time, the whole story that came out from Jeremy's mouth originally is that sometimes she would be in her chair, sometimes she'd be on bed, and certain things. I'm not going to go into all details. And went into details of how it happened. Well, Faith did get brought up into a live stream, and she did admit that she used to have one. She deactivated it, and that she wants to restart it. I don't know if she's restarted it, but there is pictures and videos. I'm just gonna let you know this on her Reddit, or was. I don't know if it's still there. They might have reported it because it was like really bad, but I couldn't watch it. I could not at all for the life of me go and watch that. We've addressed it quite a lot. His name is Jeremy Roundtable. He has a disability as her too, and he's in a chair too. They used to date. He's dated a few people on and off on this app like she does, and ends up talking to different girls, and things happen, which I'm not going to tell his story. I'm just telling what's happened since then. But that's where it started. And I think that's why I said you may need to have a talk with Jeremy Roundtable too, and get Faith in here and let them kind of like explain, because it goes way deep. Like, Jeremy called this dude a pedo and said they was in Snapchat sending nude pictures together to each other while these children was in there. No lie. Like, on everything. Faith out of her own mouth said, I know Jeremy exposed himself to minors in Snapchat because I was in that Snapchat and saw it. And then he had minor mods. He had a 10-year-old, a 14-year-old, and a 15-year-old. And I called him out for that. And, yep, true story. I called him out, and then Jeremy didn't like me because I called him out for having a 10-year-old, which was left alone. He told his whole story. This boy doxed his name, where he lived, how he was alone for 13 hours by himself with no food, but sitting with a grown 38-year-old man that is disabled, that teaches kids how to play soccer on top of that, while being accused of exposing himself on Snapchat to these same children.
Can we bring this to, oh my god, how do we get this?
I'm telling you, you might want to speak to Jeremy.
Where
You might
is
want to speak to
Jeremy?
Faith.
Is Jeremy on the streets right now in the TikToks?
Yes, Jeremy Roundtable. All together, it's Roundtable. ROUNDTABLE.
How do we get who's friends here with Jeremy?
I'm not. We've got that dude
Hi,
stalks
Paul.
me.
Oh my god, Kimmy, all of you, good morning, everybody. Welcome to the King John Show. Dalton, you just made my tummy turn.
To get up here to tell you, I was like, no, y'all don't know the story. I was there. I witnessed it. I was in them boxes fighting with them when the cops got called. Like, I was there. Like, I was personally there.
Oh dear, oh my god.
Yeah, it's got bad. Ask him about having minor mods. Ask him about all the things that came out. But I promise you, as soon as he gets in here, he's going to draw it to me. It's going to be the Dalton Show. I'm going to be like, Jeremy, don't do this. We're talking about you for a second, then we can talk. Yeah, it's bad. It's bad.
That is an understatement. So, hold up. Has Faith accused her father of SA?
No, but she said he has a STD and it's posted on the video. Total dude battling last week. No, it was a week and a half ago. Let me get the dates right. I don't want to mess up. It was a week and a half ago, and it's posted on Rock RHCP or something like that. Y'all will know that account if you've seen it. They post exposing it. She literally said he had an STD, literally, and it's posted here. I know. I'm trying to be nice. I'm around my children, y'all. I'm around my baby, my 2-year-old. He don't understand, but I'm still trying to be nice with the way I word things.
Hold up. How would she know?
Yes, I will. Hold on. Let me turn my TV down.
How would she know? How would she know?
A very good question.
Oh my God.
Because she said that she knows for a fact that the day that she called, you might hear my son in the background. I'm sorry, y'all. She said the day that she called on live that she witnessed him to the cops expose the pictures, and that's she had like 4 cops show up at this dude's house. It was crazy, y'all. I actually got the live stream, but it's an
Why the
hour and
hell would her
47
dad tell?
minutes.
Hold up. Sorry. In the comments. Who's this? Kelly Lynn. Why would her dad tell her? Like, what? Is that what you, do you really think that her dad would tell her that? Yo, Dalton, how did she know?
About Jeremy?
No, about her dad's STD.
Oh, I don't know that. I don't know, but she said it straight in the battle. Go look it up. Go look up Rock RHCP or it's RA. Just type in Rock and then RH. It'll come up, and it's the one that sets in Divas Live that records all the time. And
Some people
they haven't
know.
posted. Yeah, they haven't posted where she legit told someone in a battle, "My dad has an STD." Yeah,
Kelly Lynn, you said parents tell their kids everything. I would never in my right mind even mention anything like that to my
Excuse
kid
me.
ever.
Kelly Lynn, hold on. I need to see if your profile is actually real. No,
Oh,
no, it's not real. It's definitely Kelly Lynn. Can you get in the box, please? I would like to ask you a couple of questions, Kelly Lynn. Hi, Aliyah.
ugh.
Alaya.
Aliyah. My bad. Sorry.
It's okay.
My
Hey,
yeah.
Alaya, how are you?
I'm
Aliyah.
alright.
Yeah, but Kelly Lynn, can I have a conversation with you then, please? Because you tell your kids about your sex life.
Please get some help if you do, Kelly. That
yeah. And that would mean, I'm just saying, if her dad does, then her mom has to, because they're married. They have. I just can't go there. I can't. It's disrespectful. But
I hear when he makes that sound because I have to feel like I have to hurl.
exactly, Candy. Candy's like, my kids are grown and I won't even tell my kids.
Kelly
That
Lynn,
it,
Kelly Lynn, why are you telling her to
Kelly,
back off?
Kelly Lynn, don't tell me to back off, dude. You are gross.
You
You are
literally
despicable.
you were sitting there telling telling everybody someone's snoring. Hold on, sorry. I think Monica fell asleep. Yeah, Kelly Lynn, you're out here saying that parents tell their children everything. Ma'am, with all due respect, my mother would never tell me something intimate like that. Like we've never even sex was not a topic. I learned about it in school. It wasn't a topic. Like why have these conversations? Like no, that's awkward.
ew, G Daddy. What? Did y'all see that comment? That's gross. I can't. I can't. It said I lost my virginity to my dad. What the fuck?
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Okay, but perhaps that person is saying that they were abused by their dad.
But why would you state it like that? And why would you just bring it in a random?
So that is just weird.
It's weird. Like, why would you state it like that? And then,
Kelly Lynn, listen, I understand you're just having a conversation, but you're out here saying that it's appropriate to tell your daughter that you have an STD or to tell your son that you have an STD, because parents tell their kids everything. Hi, kid. So I have. How do you have that conversation?
Like, I would never, ever tell my kids anything. I wouldn't say, oh, mom, I would never tell my kids that. Like, that's gross.
There's a difference. Li's my best friend, and I love her. It's a difference in talking about your kids when they get teenagers about the birds and the bees and preparing them for life and getting them educated. That's why we have sex education in school now. I'm just saying, it's in schools. You sign parent things for that. I just signed it for my daughter, which is crazy. She's 14, and I'm like, you're already teaching my 14? What? When I tell you this world's changing really fast, so it's okay to educate, but like going out here randomly telling your kids, well, I have an STD and this is why I got it, and that's weird. I'm sorry, that's weird.
That's crazy, and that's inappropriate, and that's weird, and that's sick. And so again, this is the thing.
Kelly, Lynn, maybe Faith. Well, if it's her, Faith, take a box.
Why doesn't anyone have the answer to that question? I asked a question. You guys all knew about this. That's why I'm saying the reason why Faith is the way she is because it became bullying. Because the first thing I would do if I heard that, how do you know? Why didn't anyone ask? Why? Because everyone's too busy drama, tea, and fixated on all the past things that you don't listen to the present. She is dishing out information all the time. On the King John show, she gave enough information for me to understand that she probably has a trust fund. Because if that was malpractice, like the logic behind this, I didn't want to dive into it, but in actuality, the logic behind this is if she is, because she has CP due to malpractice, her parents would have sued the hospital and they would have gotten money, etc., etc., etc. That money would not be finished by now. And
KJ, the sad thing is it's probably gone.
no, I don't think so. Because she is disabled and because she has CP, they would probably put it in a trust so that it would generate interest and she can live off that interest. Also, apparently it's alleged it's 2.5 million and the attorney took 1/3, the lawyer took 1/3 of it.
Another thing too, KJ, that I don't think you know is that her parents took their name off of the house that she is living in, and they put that house in Faith's name.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, when Faith got the 19,000 and the 90,000, all that, her mother and dad just exposed her with the videos again out there, of her giving it all back on him, gifting it all back, not keeping anything. And she's like, it's not enough. It's a start. $90,000 is a start. It is a very good start. You said it's 500,000 a year. Well, use that 90,000 to get in the first 3 months. Battle, do whatever you're doing for the next few months, pay the next few months, and go and go and go until you're okay. If you want to be famous and you're so popular, then do it like John Collin does. Do it like Pretty Boy Ali and make you $3.5 million in a year, and then you might can do something like that. I'm just saying, oh, what'd you do?
But Dalton, the thing is, how are people just sitting through the fact that her relationship with her father and her mother is extremely inappropriate and extremely weird, and like everyone is so worried about the scamming and bullshit. There are underlying problems here. I think that it is quite insane that people have known that her dad and her mom. Where is Jeremy?
KJ about that. Rachel, I was just telling KJ about that. Today she was all about not having enough money to pay her phone bill.
But her phone gets paid immediately. Her mother done admitted this. I know this for a fact when I met them. The first thing they do out of her check is they pay her phone bill. Her little
Said she's in
nephew.
the hole.
No, she's not. She gets a check every month.
She said she doesn't get it till the 3rd.
Where is Jeremy?
Her phone's not due but once a month too. Like she has it set up around the time that she gets her check.
I need Jeremy here.
Dalton,
Yes.
can you bring Jeremy in?
I have Jeremy blocked because he writes me 28,000 paragraphs in a night stream to tell me how horrible a person is. And then he tells me, I love you and I miss you to come back home. And then he goes back and cusses me out. So I blocked him.
Hey, Dalton, can you inbox me his name and I'll add him and I'll try
Yeah.
to add him?
It's just all together. It's Jeremy's round table. You're sitting at a round table, like a round table. Spell it just like that, but put it all together with Jeremy's round table.
Because
Okay.
what the heck? Really? What the hell? Dalton,
Yes.
are you sure? Like the police was there?
Oh, ask her. She'll tell you she called the police on him. Ask Faith herself. She will tell you she called the police and told them that he exposed himself to minors, and that's why they showed up. She'll tell you. She's already admitted it like 6 times.
Okay,
then
Fallen,
the
can you
statement-
ask him to come in, please?
Then the
Can I
statement,
ask Faith?
the statement about the mother saying
Thank you, Sassy.
that she cleans up after Faith.
Yep, that's where Jeremy said it. Jeremy said it like literally a week after the cops came to his house, and they was
What
mad,
did
but
he
they also
say?
hated.
What exactly did he say?
If I say it on here, they're going to say that I'm saying bad things. Do you want me to tell you the truth without being judged? Can I say this without being judged in the chat? And I'll say it the most respectful way I can. I need the chat to agree too. I can't just take one. I got to take the whole platform. I can't be that person without just saying it's okay first. Okay. All right. Jeremy said that she would sit in her chair and back herself up and that she would do things with herself. I don't want to get spammed either, or myself.
Right, yeah.
And that a lot of times she would have her camera on the 360 motion thing. I don't know if y'all know that thing that moves with you, like when you have the camera on your phone and it moves with you 360 motion, the camera moving thing. They have it on TikTok Shop here. It's like a stand that moves with you if you're disabled or if you are a filmer. She has one. And that's how she does it, because you can click a button with a little thing in your hand. It's just like a little thing you hold that click the button to take the pictures. And then he said that she did it on her bed and stuff, and that every time that she was done, her mother would have to come in and clean her up with wet wipes and baby wipes and stuff. Yeah. That's why I said get him here. I'll call him out right now in front of him.
Bye, BGs. Oh my god.
Yeah, it was true. And then she admits to wanting to start her OLED back up and wanting to have one again. It's been several lives she's admitted this. Several people, Roll even asked her about it. She talked about her, I hate saying this like this, but excuse me, this is the only way I can say it. She talks about her crippled coochie to all these men and women, and have you ever rode and she says something about the Virgin Mobile. Have y'all heard that, where it's like, have you heard the Virgin Mobile? It's like where you can bet, right? Or I don't know how to say it, but she's weird with it. She's fucking weird with it.
Everybody. The star.
Hey, JJ.
Hi, Pinky.
Welcome to our world.
I didn't know that it was like the scamming part.
I'm sorry.
Over and over and over, but this
I tried
father
to tell
part.
you, honey.
I also just want to say this. Anyone asking, or anyone from Faith's friend group sitting here wondering, didn't you say you're not going to talk? I didn't talk about her. I started the show talking about some other things, and people came out here to say Faith's boyfriend Faith's boyfriend broke up with her or blah blah blah. And I'm like, Faith had a boyfriend this whole time. Faith had a boyfriend the whole time.
No.
Faith had a boyfriend.
Faith
She's
And
had
then
a
Faith had
couple
a
of
man that
boyfriends.
she took $3,500 from just to call him her boyfriend.
Yes,
Me and
yes.
Dalton have been going through this for a very long time.
Wait, hold on. The thing is, I didn't realize that Faith had a boyfriend or 6 minute boyfriend, which was Brandon that they were talking about. Okay. And that's how the Faith thing started again.
What? You know
Oh
that
yeah.
Brandon, the one that was dating Bella?
Brandon, the one that went after Mama Tot, that changed his name to Ophelia, that got the
No.
rank and money.
Get
Yes, but
out
let
of
me tell you
here.
this. Let me tell you this. Let me tell you this. Last week, he
Today.
put Charlie Kirk's picture up on the day that he got assassinated and changed his name to Charlie Kirk. He changed his TikTok to Charlie Kirk and put his picture up there and went live not knowing nothing about him.
Today. Yes. Yeah. Today, for 6 hours, they were in a relationship.
What?
He sent her money and then she asked him for $400 to pay her phone bill. Yes, ma'am. Where your spoon at? Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. That's how this started. That's
Oh,
how this guy.
okay. Yes,
Look,
Brandon.
look,
Okay, so
look,
I am
look,
friends
right
with
there.
his ex-girlfriend,
Where's Bella?
Bella.
Where's Bella? She knows me.
Oh,
She knows me
Firecracker.
very
I
well.
can get her in here. Hold
She knows
on.
me very well.
Firecracker. Look at my picture too,
If
real
y'all
quick.
want to know why faith is being discussed today, because we're not talking about the past. We're talking about the present. We're discussing what's on TikTok right now. Welcome to the King John Show. So how this works, you give me the tea. I don't go looking for it. You think I'm fixated on her? I don't give a shit about her. I come out here and the first question I ask, what's the tea on TikTok? And guess what? We have merged into America. So your tea is our tea. Welcome to the King John Show. So why is faith still being discussed? Because it's not about the past. No, we're talking about the present. And today things happened. And now it's escalated. So this is a conversation discussing what we are
Ah,
getting triggered about on social media. The second thing is my guest is she's MIA, she's AWOL. Faith did
yeah,
not
baby
leave
G.
here
That's what I was telling him.
on a good note. In fact, Faith just left us hanging. She was meant to come back after 15 minutes, right? She didn't. She ended up going onto her own live stream and facilitating racism. So, if you want to know why Faith is still being discussed, it's because
There's racists in your
oh,
comments.
it's okay. We'll talk about the racists just now.
What?
But the seat is still open because Faith needs to conclude the show with me. Otherwise, the show will go on until my guest reappears because she put herself here. I didn't bring her here. So, everybody, buckle up.
I am baffled about this Brandon thing.
Buckle. And he came here. He was here. He was here. He's like, King John, you know me. I was like, yeah, I know you, Brandon. What you doing here? And he was meant to come back. And then he went to eat dinner and didn't come back.
So here's a question for you guys. Does anybody know why Bella and him broke up? I want to bring that up. Does anybody know?
No, apparently Bella broke up with him, but he won't disclose.
I'm gonna you know what? I shouldn't tell you guys, but I'm gonna tell you guys, okay? And
Bella has a
Bella
lot for that dude.
and Bella, I don't think she'll get mad at me. So first of all, he wants all powers. Like he wants her to have no powers whatsoever in a relationship. Like men are dominant. Get out of here. And in his relationships. She has a car that she shares with her mom. But in order for Brandon to date anybody, that woman has to have a house and has to have her own car and has to be very well established.
Who is this Casanova?
He is controlling.
Hold on, sorry. Firecracker, with all due respect. Brandon?
Brandon, yes. And Bella.
Brandon
I
has
can
the
show you
audacity.
I can show you all the screenshots. It is disgusting.
But hold on. Brandon, who is living with his parents.
Yep. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go take a few screenshots. I'll be right back.
This is some other shit. This is some next level shit. What the hell? What the hell? What the hell? Hold on. This dude is out here getting called to eat dinner by his dad, and he wants a woman with her own house and her own car? What the hell? Ixie, listen here. it, Brandon, who cries on TikTok,
Yeah.
who wilds out on TikTok.
Uh-huh.
When do I sleep? I sleep when I sleep. That's fine. You see, my intuition. I say to Brandon, you and Faith you would make a perfect couple. Holy shit.
I don't know. They're two narcissists.
Holy shit. Holy shit.
I tried to tell you.
But hi everybody. I don't, Pinky, you didn't say that Faith gets bathing.
You didn't give me a chance. Oh, there's a lot more. Like, there's more to it. There's a lot more to it. Mom and Dad both kiss her on the mouth. Mom and Dad both give her a shower. But the issue is I think because she despises her mom so much. Her dad has to be. She despises that woman, KJ. Her dad has to be the stern one. She will go on live, and be on live, and they'll beg her. I can't get her help. I've tried to get her help, y'all. I live 40 minutes from her. I even offered to go out there myself.
Wait, hold up. FYI asked, is she jealous of her mom?
I think so.
How does she know her dad has an STD?
Who?
Oh, you don't know? Faith was out here talking about her dad. Dalton?
Oh, God.
Yeah, dude. Like,
and she says they're both racist. She said her dad's the biggest racist she knows.
But her dad is married to an Iranian woman.
Right. Yeah.
It's getting Freudian. Kelly, that is a Freudian slip. This is getting Freudian.
KJ, I got all the receipts I need to show you.
Oh, yes. And she, they offered to get her a caregiver Tuesdays and Thursdays, 8 hours a day. And she only wants a male caregiver.
I don't care about any of that. You guys are overlooking something massive here. How the hell does this girl know that her dad has an STD? The issue here is not about the scamming. It's not about the caregiving. It's not about any of that. Why is there some sort of intimate relationship between her and her father, according to all the things that you were saying?
I've done that too, Miss, what's her name, Candy? I've done that too. They've been recently out there.
Read this out loud, or would you like to read it, KJ?
He started saying all that I noticed a few days ago. I don't know what to believe, said Bella. I was just shocked. I thought that maybe a few days ago he was just having a bad day. So that is why I asked, because I was kind of shocked. Bella, we did break up. I was going to say because I saw his live today, he was happy. I don't think he's saying he never going to find someone as me again. Okay. And then Firecrackers response, oh, gotcha. I thought maybe he was just having a bad day.
Okay, hold on. And then it goes to the next one. Did it save?
Okay, so this is Bella. People on here telling me he's shitting on me, saying he paid my bills, other things. He did lie about that on here. I promise. So, Firecracker, I promise you I wouldn't lie to you. People are telling him that he gave you everything. Today, people are probably trying to put that in his head. Bella, no, he's the one who said it first. He was telling people this. Firecracker, seriously?
Okay.
Gwendolyn, she's not afraid to shower. She just don't want to. She sits in her diaper for 8 hours while it's soiled.
Yeah.
According to him, he was told that the man has to lay the law and that the woman has to follow. And I told him it's a team effort. They were dating for years, though. When did this start?
Started. I'd have to go back and look at the date. I talked to her a couple weeks ago. They were together 7 years. It gets sick.
Also, his father and father's friends were saying that shit to him. What? Then he was screaming at me uncontrollably. I told him this is making me sick. Then my parents were concerned. Okay. He said that he and his father do not care about my parents' concern about why their daughter can't sleep, had to come home from work early. He said that his father and him say that my parents cannot be concerned about their own daughter, and if they are, they can leave their daughter's life. He wanted me to tell my parents they never bought me a car. What? Okay. Sorry, can we just have Bella here because Bella's what that does?
Sent him $400, and if you big box it, it says his name at the top, and it's fake. I got the screenshot. Oh shit! Let me re-screenshot it. Hold on, I'll show you. I had to mark out who sent me it because I didn't want to exploit who sent me this. But there's his little Kent at the top. There's his little thing.
It's from a Reddit post, so that's not real.
Was that not the one that's real?
No, that's not real.
Okay, well, they just sent me. I didn't know.
No, it's fine. Debunked. So not.
Debunked. Well, who just sent me that? That is not real. Now we know. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Right. He was saying that he was using that to say that he paid fake. Nah, he's stupid. No, we debunked. Yeah.
No, that's fine. I was just clearing it up. They asked me to show it, so I showed it.
Dalton, thanks. Don't even.
You're welcome.
Yeah, dude. I'm still fixated on the fact that this Firecracker, Bella's more than welcome here because I have some questions. Because she's been here on the King John show last year, by the way. Yeah, she knows me. You're mute.
Damn it. I need to charge up my spoon again. No, I asked her to come in here. She's so sweet.
Thank you, Marissa. No, she wasn't sweet when she came here, but then she ended up staying because she liked it. No, Miss Mammoth.
Bella wasn't.
No, Miss. Haha, no. Sorry.
She was probably trying to defend him, Firecracker.
Oh.
Far from it. Yeah. When she defends him, I understand that she's not a bad person, but hi Chris, but how you doing, Chris? When she defends him, Chris, you were here when that happened with the whole Bella and Brandon thing. Chris is from America. She's from Oregon. And Chris has been here for the longest time. We do have American family too. It's just now we're merged completely. But yeah, and they ended up jumping over and calling me a cunt and things, and I was like, hold the phone. Sorry for swearing, but that's what they call me.
Adel, babe, Pinky has done absolutely nothing at all.
I like that I get under their skin.
What?
She's perfectly fine. She hasn't said anything that would be triggering. Sorry.
Thank you, Danny. Hey, buddy.
Welcome to the King John Show.
Welcome. Oh, Lord. Welcome to the King John Show. Also, again, back to my current thing. Faith and her father. Faith kept saying, okay, so a lot of people don't realize Faith has divulged a lot of information in conversation, but no one pays attention to that because everyone's fixated on you're a scammer, you're this, you're that. So, wait, someone's TV.
Oh, it's probably mine.
Okay, cool. And yeah, we know she's a scammer. But there's real issues out here. The fact that she keeps talking about how we don't know the truth and you guys don't know what I go through and you don't know what my father is like. You I don't know if it's a cry for help or if it's deeper than this. It sounds very sinister to me. And perhaps it's all alleged. But until we speak to Jeremy or we speak to It's Okay Firecracker or we speak to Faith, we're not going to know the truth because a 28-year-old woman being bathed by her dad, by her mom, kissed by both her parents. Men and women are capable of abusing their children. I'm not saying that's what they've done, but that is extremely inappropriate. And her mother coming to clean up after.
Well, she can turn around and she can feed herself, but she refuses to. I think over the years, she has gotten completely lazy. Hey, Mr. Frank.
That's a hell of an accusation. Be careful. That's not an accusation.
No,
Maybe you're not listening.
Expose Hub. Expose Hub is Gucci talking about my kids.
But we don't.
My kids are more
Don't even entertain any of that. That's not the topic. The moment you start entertaining bullshit, you go off topic. The point of the matter is there's no accusation here. It's based on what's being said. It's all alleged. This is not confirmation of validity of any allegation. This is a discussion. Welcome to the King John Show. We're having a conversation about what's currently being spoken about on social media, what's currently trending, what's currently out there. What's the tea? Where's the tea? Do you guys think that I'm sitting and watching TikToks and then coming out here to talk about certain people? Hell no. I come out here and ask you, what's the tea on TikTok? Because I don't sit in live streams. I don't sit in people's comments. I don't scroll on TikTok. I come here to host a show, do whatever, 5 hours, 7 hours, however long I feel like it, and then I leave. And then I don't come on
there
social
was a
media.
settlement. I guess here for the BS said, Pink, you may know about the settlement. They
It doesn't matter. None of
file-
that matters. That doesn't matter. None of that shit matters. No. That doesn't matter. You guys have gone blue in the face talking about that, raising awareness about that. No, this discussion about.
No, I'm talking about with her parents.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter because we don't care about that dynamic. We don't care about the money side. We don't care about settlements. How is a 28-year-old woman being kissed on the lips by her parents, cleaned by her parents? Her mother goes in to clean up after her, allegedly, after she has her happy time.
Like they said, it's against the law for them to leave her like that.
But she is capable of
I
cleaning
know it.
herself and washing
I
herself.
understand that. I 100% understand.
Exactly.
She's
And
gotten
Joe, no one,
completely
and
lazy where she won't even feed herself.
Her mom feeds her, and she can feed herself. I've seen that.
Yeah. Yeah, and
exactly
Adult
what you're talking
Protective
about,
Services
Danny.
has been called, so they are involved.
Typical, you heard it correct.
Life is good. She is not spoiled. Why are you? What? Like, is there some sort of ignorance here with some people? It's not about spoiled. Did you not hear the first part of that dynamic? There is an underlying issue here.
So she's been on live feeding herself, but her mom feeds her, I would say probably 90% of the time.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Pinky, you're a fucking bum. Get your old ass off TikTok, bitch.
Oh, and you're so cool. You're coming out here. No. Hold on,
Poor
hold on,
Mr.
hold on, hold
Frank.
on, hold on. You're so mature. How does that make you feel? Do you feel great now? Do you feel like you accomplished something today? Wow.
Pinky, who
You're
is
gonna go
that?
tell your friends
That's
about what you just did
Gucci.
here? Congratulations. Wow. Thank you for the ad break.
He's
Anyway,
gonna go tell the racists and get a good pat on the back.
Pinky, don't add commentary because that's what they run with.
KJ will take care of that.
Don't feed that. Whoever you are, don't come to the king, not you. That expose her person. You came out here to expose yourself on the King John show. Just shows your caliber. Don't be disrespectful here. Go act like trash somewhere else. We're
The
not here
very
for it.
first night that you did anything on Faith,
No, I
he
didn't
was
do
one
anything
of,
on Faith. I just want to clarify. People
or
come
that they
in here to
brought it to
say
you.
diva.
That's what I meant.
No, they didn't bring it to me. No. That's not what happened. People said, can you add diva to the box? Can you add diva to the box? Can you add diva to the box? Can diva join the box? My comment section was full of, can diva come to the box? I didn't start anything on Faith. I didn't give a shit about Faith. The battle between Faith and I ended, and that was spam. And then Diva jumped in the box, and it became her smear campaign for Faith or whatever the hell she was trying to do. Thank you, Danny. So Faith came to me, and then Diva came here. I don't know these people. So, whatever. Insignificant. Don't need that shit. Here's to host a show, not facilitate adults' baby behaviors, tantrums. She is a diva. And so are all the people that are with her. We don't care about her. Everything that's being said about Faith and her parents with regards to the bathing and stuff, that where I come from is called grooming and abuse.
Can I play it? I have the video right now. I went back and searched it while you was talking of her admitting her dad has the STD and all that. All right. I need all of you to tap this screen. I'm going to let y'all hear it. I'm not coming on camera. But the things that she says to this dude, it's very, very bad. So I need y'all to tap the screen.
Yeah, Faith, yeah. Oh, you're getting fucked? You're getting fucked by me? Because that's what you sounded like. Oh my god. You like my coochie that much? Well, you have to say, oh my god, I'm coming.
Just wait.
That's what I thought. Your ceiling's nice though. Love the white walls.
There's like 5 videos of this, but this
Oh,
is
you
the
ran
one.
away?
When I say listen for it.
Okay, you want to expose Hub, also known as Faith's daddy.
Listen now.
Daddy has one sweet sir. Apparently. with an STD.
A what?
Sexually transmitted disease.
You know damn well you've never taken anything in your life, Faith. Let's be honest with one
I
another.
haven't taken anything from him.
I don't think you've taken it from anybody. Nobody would want that.
Hey,
Because
hey, hey,
I
hey,
have
hey, hey,
still.
Dalton, are you playing all of this on times two?
No, it's the video way it's posted. It's in times 2, but yeah. I can send you the link. It's RHCP Rock. That's the account. RHCP and then space and then Rock. ROCK. And there's 5 videos of her saying that. Listen just how she speaks to him.
Can I ask you, bruh? Fuck yeah, Faith. Yeah. Faith, when's the last time you drove?
Right now, I drove this chair and I backed it up into the garage. So that's me twerking on your girlfriend's face.
Twerking on your girlfriend's face.
Apparently you have a pillow as a girlfriend.
I can't, bro. I can't, bro. Jesus Christ. Is this late?
But that's I can't play it all because I don't want you banned. All right, I'm gonna tell you to go down to this page, okay? And it's got the words up there, everything. It's RHCP, and then Rock ROCK. Again, RHCP ROCK. That's how they posted it. And she's talking to a dude she battled, and there's 5 videos, and it's gonna be on 9/8. All right. 9/8, and the video that's going to be her saying it about her daddy is going to say it just keeps getting.
The daddy video again, please.
Yes, of course. Let me get back to it. 1 second.
In slower speed, Dalton, please.
How do you
He
slow it?
can't
How do
because
you
that's the
slow
way
it
it's
down?
posted.
Yeah, like I don't know how to slow it down because they have it in 2 actions. So here I am going to. I'm gonna turn it up. I'm not gonna say nothing, but I want y'all to listen when he says, "I'm Faith's daddy." Okay, when he comes back after she says, "Are you hiding?" I want you to see. Here, bucket. Here, I'll let y'all see it. Bucket here. All right. I don't mind. Here's the video. Okay, it says it just keeps getting weirder and weirder. I can't help it. I got my brightness up. Okay, y'all.
You ever see how handsome I am, lady?
You have pubic hair, a ferret, and you really, really
I gotta go
genuinely
back.
just
Wait
look
past it.
like
Hold
a
on.
scruffy.
Bruh. Fuck yeah, Faith. Yeah.
Oh, you're getting fucked? You're getting fucked by me? Because that's what you sounded like.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
You like my coochie that much? That you have to say, oh my god, Faith, I'm coming. That's what I thought. Your ceiling's nice though. Love the white walls. Oh, you ran away? I win. Okay, you run away.
Expose Hub, also known as Faith's daddy.
My daddy has an STD, sir. Apparently.
He has what?
With an STD.
A what?
Sexually transmitted disease.
You know damn well you've never taken anything in your life, Faith. Let's be honest with one
I
another.
haven't taken anything from him.
I can't play the rest. It'll get me banned. It's
I
bad.
haven't taken anything from him from my dad.
Yeah, from her daddy. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, D, have I been gone like that long? Did I miss that?
On 9/8.
Even Pinky didn't know. Welcome to the King John Show. Holy shit.
Jesus.
What? My dad has an
I would
STD.
say I can't make this shit up. Well, wait a minute, because her dad just got back from overseas, didn't he?
I don't know.
He was gone for 10 days.
Yes, he was gone for 10 days. He just got back.
Because my anniversary was August 31st and he was gone.
That's
He had
crazy
been
because
gone
he
for
was
10
just having back problems too, and went to the hospital.
I don't know. All I know is
He
that
was not talking about Gucci, Hugh. Are you dumb? She said her dad
no comment.
apparently has an STD. Then she said her dad has an STD, and then he's like, wait, what? And she's like, sexually transmitted disease. And then he said, you know, you don't take or something. And she says, well, I didn't take anything from him. Dalton, can you play it one more time? Because y'all, if you are seriously
I want to hear it again too.
Can I play something else for y'all that's just absolutely amazing?
mm-hmm.
This is a video that she likes to put out here herself of her eating that people shared. Yep.
That she feeds herself.
That she feeds herself. All right, now here's the 2000 at Williams Center.
That's it.
There's that video.
And you're still losing. This is diabolical.
All right, there's like 5 videos of this. When I tell
I'm
you
okay.
You have one
it
person
goes. That's the 2000 again. All right, chapstick.
Okay, hold on, Dee. So, and I know Shay probably watched it. Shay said the whole live, that guy in the video, was saying exposing or Expose Hub was her daddy.
Yeah, Gucci.
People need to watch it from the start. I'll ask him.
Yeah, but it's not about that. This guy and her were having a conversation, and he's not Gucci, is he?
No, but what
Okay, so
what
then-
happens
so then-
is okay.
Okay, so
They
then can you play the
call
video? Wait,
people.
hold
People
up.
on the internet call Expose Hub her daddy
I
because she does
I
anything
understand
for
that, but
him.
it's not about that. Can you just play it again, Dalton?
Yes, I sure will right now. Alrighty.
Oh, we want that?
Let me
Because
rewind
I
it.
understand it.
Bruh. Fuck yeah, Faith. Yeah.
Oh, you're getting fucked? You're getting fucked by me? Because that's what you sounded like.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
You like my coochie that much? But you have to say, oh my god, I'm coming. That's what I thought. Your ceilings are nice though. Love the white walls. Oh, you ran away? I win. Okay, you ran away.
Expose Hub, also known as Faith's daddy.
My daddy has an STD, sir. Apparently.
Yeah, what?
With an STD.
My daddy
Okay, pause
has
that.
an STD.
Pause that, Dalton. So, yeah, they did call Expose Hub her daddy, but she started talking about her own dad. If you guys are so dumb and can't comprehend that, get out of the King John show. Go read a book. Go learn about human psychology. Go learn about speech. Go listen to understand, and then come back here, okay? Can you please press play, Dalton?
I sure can. We're gonna go back a couple seconds.
That's what I thought. Your ceilings are nice though. Love the white walls. Oh, you ran away? I win. Okay, you ran away.
Expose Hub, also known as Faith's daddy.
My daddy has an STD, sir. Apparently.
Yeah, what?
With an STD.
A what?
Sexually transmitted disease.
You know damn well you've never taken anything in your life, Faith. Let's be honest with one
I
another.
haven't taken anything from him.
I don't think you take it from anybody. Nobody would want that.
Because I have standards. And I know what I'm worth. You on the other hand, fuck a tree if you would.
Do you not see how handsome I am, young lady?
You have pubic hair, a ferret, and you really, really genuinely just look like a scruffy little Rottweiler.
You assaulted. I got you, Exposed Hub, bro. I got you, my boy. Did you just say I look like a rat?
Press and hold for ×5 speed. Okay. Alright, let me go back to it then.
I heard him say Expose Hub, so I guess he's gifting her.
Yes.
Playback speed. Oh, normal. So I do it 0.5. Okay.
Yeah.
Here we go. Y'all just taught me
I
something.
can see that much. But you have to say, oh my god.
Oh god, it sounds worse.
I'm coming. I'm coming. That's what I thought. Your ceilings are nice though. Love the white walls. Oh, you ran away?
It's right here. Wait for it.
I win. Okay, you ran away.
Expose Hub, also known as Faith's daddy.
My daddy has an STD, sir. Apparently,
What?
there's an STD.
There it is.
A what?
My daddy has an STD. And then he asked her again, and she said it again, and then she stated what all the words was. Listen right here.
Sexually transmitted disease.
So again, tell me where she wasn't talking about her daddy. And then she says, I wouldn't get it from him. I have standards. Listen.
You know damn well you've never taken anything in your life, Faith. Let's be honest with one another. I haven't taken anything from him. I don't think you've taken it from anybody. Nobody would want that. Because I have standards, and I know what.
And that's talking about her daddy. I haven't took it from him because I have standards. She don't listen to what she says.
Saying that she is now retaliating to the fact that he said Gucci is her daddy and saying that Gucci has an STD or her dad apparently has an STD, meaning Gucci. You're so stupid, please. Because you didn't hear the beginning of our conversation where her father actually kisses her on the lips and he cleans her diaper. He cleans her and he bathes her. So
I get what they're saying though. With like, honestly, I get what they're saying about like the last part being about Gucci because they're like she referred back to like having standards on Gucci. I get that, and I fully understand that. But she did state, and I will stand on this: my dad has an STD. Why would she say my dad? Like, why wouldn't she say Gucci or if she was referring?
My daddy apparently has an STD, sir. An STD. That was not role play. Thank you, Mishi. Hold on. What kind of people are you that are trying to sit here and just disregard what we're talking about? Like, are you so shallow? Are you so desensitized to these things? Or you're not capable of analytical thinking?
Hold on, you said it was the 9th, Dalton.
It's on 9/8.
Like that.
Okay, I'll go pull the live. I'll go pull the live, KJ.
Yeah.
I'll go pull the whole live. To see what happened earlier that day.
Where did you pull the live from?
Well, the whole battle is on his page. It's on RHCP ROCK, and there's 6 videos at like 12 minutes, 13
No,
minutes.
I get that, babe. I get that. But I'm talking about like what happened earlier that day.
Oh, prior, yeah.
That leads up to it. I'll go pull the live.
Hold on. Engagement said they are desensitized because women call their men daddies. That's you, and only really, truly people that have daddy issues use that daddy term. My wife doesn't like to call me daddy because she thinks that's weird. She only has one dad, and I prefer her not to call me daddy.
I don't call man's daddy.
Just saying, I ain't gonna call her mommy.
I have my daddy. My daddy is my father.
KJ, it's just like so they put out videos about Dalton and I'm sorry, Dee, I don't mean to bring this up, but about Dalton and Faith battling, and they edited to just where they battled, right? But there was stuff leading up to that battle where she talked about other stuff.
But that's
why I said I'll go pull the live because she might have been dealing with her dad during that day, and it could have been a lot more than. Like I said, I don't watch her like that. So
where will you pull that up from?
Off the Rewatch app.
It's an app that you can download. Anybody that's still on there, you can watch any live stream for 90 days.
I didn't know they had that.
Look at her face.
It's a lot. You could save whole live streams without having.
And like today, if I say I won't, but say today I went and pulled your live today, it'd give me the last 30 days of your lives every time you went live.
Can I play these then? Okay, since they want to talk about the beginning videos, can I let you hear how Faith talked to this man and how disgusting she fucking was, including this man and how bad they both was? Since they want to hear it.
That's what Shay said. It
All
was
right,
gross.
here, let's play it from the start. Okay, I got you right now. Here, very first one right now.
But
Is that just money from people, huh?
I don't think y'all need to be up here, honey.
Okay, I'll drop.
Wait, who this is? Bug was out here having a lot to say earlier. Hold up. No. Hey, hold on.
No, the issue is, hold on. I'm just trying to protect her because Diva goes after her horribly bad.
Okay,
So that's
but hold on. I don't give a fuck about that. Sorry for swearing. I don't respect that, Pinky. You're telling people who, when, how. No. She jumped in the box. I didn't invite her. She can't. Hear me out. Hear me out. Everyone is entitled to make their choices. No one should have or have power over someone's choice. She chose to get into the box, and you convinced her not to by saying that. There was a reason she came here.
Because they take
it doesn't matter.
things.
I don't care. This is social media. You silenced her. I don't respect that. This isn't Diva's house. This is the King John show. Whether she's here,
I understand that, honey, but Diva makes the videos on her, and it affects her in the long run.
Pinky, well, she came into the box, and the thing is, you can't be silencing people like that. No one should have influence over anybody like that. You can't protect people when they choose to be on social media. She had a lot to say earlier. I've been waiting for her to come here. She's been in the comments saying things. In fact, she was muted. That's why she's jumping in the box, because she was muted earlier. So if she has something to say, she came to say it, and now you just took that away from us. Everyone waited for her to hear her say. This was 3 hours ago. Now she's back, and she decided to use her voice, and you silenced her. Can you please tell her, seeing as you have so much influence, to tell her to get back into the box?
Yeah, shit. Come back up, Bug.
Pinky, she's been at it the whole evening.
I'm not friends with Faith, y'all.
I don't care who's friends with Faith. You can.
I'm just reading.
Yeah, but not you. I'm telling them. But don't feed the comments. Don't feed anyone's comments towards you. Why? Because people want a reaction, and you're giving it to them. The show is not about your feelings and your reactions. This is how people deflect. This is how people make people stop talking about the important things. This is how discussions get lost on social media, because you start tickling your ego. Leave them alone. They don't need your energy, Pinky. I know this sounds harsh, but this is tough love. These
Pinky
people
was doing the
deserve-
right thing. Thank you very much.
But Bug, you've had a lot to say the whole time on the King John show. The only reason you're jumping in the box is because you're muted. So what do you want to say, man?
What do I want to say? The only reason why I hopped in Faith's live was to make peace.
We don't care why you. We don't. Who the hell knows who? What? Who's watching you? Who knows you're in Face Live? What are you talking about? You came in here earlier and you were shit talking in the comment section. You were shit talking in my audience, and now you're here telling me.
The only thing I was saying was you act like God sometimes, and I said you're not God.
I am
That
God.
is the only thing I said.
I am God. I am my God.
No, you're not God.
Yes, I am.
No,
I am my
you're
God.
not.
Yes,
There
I
is
am.
one
Disrespect
God.
the
I believe in
host.
myself. I treat myself in a godly manner. I'm an extension of a higher power. If you believe in God, in Jesus Christ, your Lord and Savior, the Bible, you're an extension. You are made in God's image. You are from God. Therefore, you are God. Respect yourself like you would respect God. It's not blasphemy. If you are made from this power, this beautiful energy, this thing we call God, because we don't know what it is, we are God. We are in its image, his
What gives
image.
you the
her
right to
image.
judge everybody else? That's my question.
What? Who am I judging?
You're judging everybody else. Like,
who's everybody else?
Exactly. You're downplaying everybody else's
No,
opinion.
not exactly. Who is everybody else?
You're repeating the question.
I'm asking you a question, you're not answering it. So until you answer it, I will repeat it. Who is
No.
everybody else? What is judgmental? Isn't that what you're doing? Aren't you being judgmental? Aren't you understanding that this is a show? Is there something wrong with you? Do you want me to explain
But
it in
this,
layman's terms?
actually, there is something wrong with me. I'm
Okay,
very disabled.
that's not my problem. I'm asking if there's something wrong with you, not about your abilities, because it seems like you're incapable of understanding what's going on here. Don't use your disability as an excuse. Ignorance has no regard to disability.
I don't
Don't
have
be
to
a
put
fake.
up with this,
Don't
but
be a
I'm
fake.
just saying
Don't be a fake.
that you are not.
Don't
I am
be
not
a
a fake.
fake.
Thank you very
Don't
much.
use your disability as an excuse for you
I
being
am not
ignorant.
using my disability as an excuse, but you are not God. Thank you very much.
I am. Thank you very much. And if you don't believe that you are God, your own God, then we understand why you have no self-respect. Welcome to the King John Show. Diana, the King John Show only appears on TikTok. Yes, because it's developed on TikTok, because it's tea on TikTok, because I don't care for any of this. If I wanted a podcast, I would have one. If I wanted a TV show, I would have one. But where am I going to get the tea from? Am I going to steal it from what? The cables in the sky? I come onto TikTok and I ask, what's the tea? You think I'm sitting in live streams watching Incognito? You think that I live in a mansion because I'm sitting on TikTok every day? Come on, buddy. Wake up. I come out here and I talk to you and we talk about what's happening on the platform. You guys are the viewership. You are the audience. You are being traumatized, triggered, and treated like shit every single day on this platform. You come here for an escape. You come here to entertain yourself. You come here for whatever reason and you see all the shit on social media because you can't help but scroll, scroll, scroll. And what happens? You see Faith doing what Faith does, and it triggers you and it traumatizes you and it brings up pent up feelings that you don't want to feel. You are watching that, not me. And this is a platform where you talk about what irritates you, what makes you happy, what entertains you, whatever it is that's TikTok. Because everywhere else you get silenced, you get bullied, you get put in a corner, you get exposed. Because you don't have a voice. You're not entitled to have a voice. You're not entitled to an opinion. You're not entitled to have a conversation about the things you like and don't like here. Why? Because there's hierarchy, because they are leeches, these are cockroaches. And here you are free to talk. Your freedom of speech, you exercise it here. It's not about me and my feelings and how I want to do things and who I watch and who I don't like. Frankly, I could not give a, sorry for my language, fuck. I am here to host a show, full stop. Good morning. Cloud chasing, attention seeking. You're absolutely right. In order for me to get an audience, you can call it cloud chasing. You can call it attention seeking. Yes, it is imperative that I do those things then, if that's what you're calling it, so that my audience grows. So that people have a voice. So that people hear and get recognized. So that awareness can be raised respectfully. Welcome to the King John Show. I appreciate all of you. I value you. I value your time, and your voices are important. And I'm not sitting out here scrolling, but you are. And every single day, you guys are catching shit from people getting triggered, being put in a corner. Thank you, Soulful. You're afraid to talk. But regardless of what you said, I respect you. And you should never be afraid to talk because Diva or whatever doesn't like you. You shouldn't silence
Bug
yourself.
stood up for you and had you come up to take a box to talk.
It doesn't matter. You aggravated me and the audience. But you deserve to speak. You should never be silenced. You didn't have to run away. You could sit here to understand what I am saying. You could sit here to listen and maybe learn why people are interested in these things. Because it's not a biased opinion. We're literally feeding everything that's on this platform. You're rehearing everything that's hidden. Even Pinky didn't hear that. There are people out here who have archives of everybody, and there's still something new that they can hear every day. What's the next tea? I don't know. I'm looking forward to it though.
Oh, I'm gonna fall down and get my kids into bed. It's getting a little late here. It's 10 now, so
If you ever find Jeremy, please let us know, because the guy Jeremy, can you just give us a recap before you leave so that whoever sitting here understands?
of course, before I leave out, Faith and Jeremy dated after they broke up and stuff. Faith called the law on him and exposed that he was exposing himself into Snapchat to minors. That she witnessed it because she was in the Snapchat with him. He did have minor mods, 10, 14, 15, and 16 age range.
10 years old.
Yes, 10 years old. You guys, one that was being left by themselves when their mother was working 13 hours at a time, wasn't being able to eat, all these things, to the point that Jeremy exposed Faith for having an OF, the things that she does. Faith ended up canceling the OF, but she's talking about restarting it back up. That is 100% truthful. When they admit that, ask Faith herself. She will tell you she called the law on Jeremy because he had minor mods. That was the age again. 10, 14, and 15, and 16 age range, you guys. So I'm just letting you know he also teaches kids how to play soccer, and he's also disabled, like Faith is, also in a wheelchair. But it's still bad because other people has also exposed that Jeremy can take pictures because there's pictures in Jeremy's phone of Jeremy. That's what I'm gonna leave you with for now. If y'all need me, tag me, share me, and I'll come back in, you guys.
Thank you, Dalton. Holy.
You're welcome. Bye, y'all.
Hey KJ, love your show. It's so good. What I wanted to talk about with the whole clip that Dalton kind of like the audio for the S to STD dad thing. In the battle world over here, it gets really toxic sometimes where people are battling.
I know these things, the shit talk. Listen, I used to be number one in the ranks in South Africa. I know this shit. I've been there, I've gone through the mill, but I see the comments and I understood, and I'm not trying to discredit it, but my point is there's an underlying thing here that people have just overlooked based on the fact that they're so fixated on the scamming and they're doing this online and trying to be bitchy and petty. But this is a social problem. The fact that there is a woman who is 28 years old sitting on social media in her feces, in her urine, every single day for 8 hours, 9 hours, however long until she decides she wants to get clean or they say, come now. And there are people sitting in those boxes around her knowing this because now we all know it. They knew it before. Just having conversations with her, bullying people, harassing people, being racist, shit talking, while this girl is literally sitting in her own feces. That is not a normal situation.
Exactly.
It's a very weird dynamic and toxic situation that there are people, ordinary people like you, sitting there knowing in the back of your head that this girl is sitting in her own feces right now or in her own. The second thing is you then realize that she's going to shower because mommy or daddy is coming to take her to the shower to clean her genitals, to wash her body. An adult woman. Then you also then hear that mommy and daddy kiss her on the lips. And then you hear that mom allegedly cleans her up with wet wipes after she's done doing happy time with herself.
I haven't seen that stuff yet. That's crazy. Oh my gosh.
Miss KJ, do you know that she's so addicted to TikTok, she will not get off the live when they're begging her to take a shower. She won't get off the live. She'll mute and she'll take her phone with her. Her parents built the home for her. So it's all custom to her. And she will take the phone with her to the bathroom and wait until something happens and unmutes herself so everybody hears the reaction. And then she gets to screaming and different things. But she's so addicted to it, she can't just get off. She will sit there. Her parents own a tiny home. And that was a few weekends ago, wasn't it, Firecracker? Her parents were out there trying to take care of the tiny home because they rent it out. And she sat there all day and they asked her, do you need to go to the bathroom? Do you need this? Do you need that? And she won't move.
Pinky, the thing
What's
is, we discussed that earlier. We know this, but this is
Oh, see, I didn't know. I wasn't
it's
here.
fine. And this just goes back to the dynamic. Her parents built an entire home for her, and the dynamic is weird. If they don't want her to be there, the dad was saying that they hope she did. Why build an entire home for her? Something's not. Thanks, just
Pinky,
makes.
do you know why they moved from Cali to Texas?
It was too hot in Cali.
I have no clue. I know that's where the accident happened with her.
Oh, okay.
Jay.
But yeah, that's all I wanted to come up
I
and talk
just
about.
wanted
Right.
I just wanted to thank you for what you do, and I wanted to tell you that there's a post going around that was reposted from a creator named Candyman that Faith is denying anything of a relationship with Brandon on it.
Wait, give me a second.
I'm checking that shit out.
But yeah, thank you for letting me up. I just wanted this because I just feel like maybe the whole thing with the daddy thing was taken out of context, but
Absolutely.
you know, but yeah, it's disgusting though. Just like saying that though, like, oh, my daddy's STD, like that's disgusting.
Yeah, that it's wrong in so many ways.
It's wrong because number one, if it's actually true about her dad, then that's absolutely wrong. But also number two, if she's saying that about Exposed Hub Gucci, that's also wrong too because
Yes.
you're saying something private about somebody that you don't know in person. You know, it's
Yeah.
horrible. So
Yep, it's horrible. I would never say anything like that in front of my kids ever.
I wouldn't even tell my parents about if I had an STD. Like that's like no way. They don't need to know that.
Welcome to the King John Show. Do you want to know about King John? Give me a
I was
second.
just gonna say that.
Yeah, and the way that she treats her parents, it makes me
1 second.
really.
Can I
I'm
just?
sorry.
No, it's okay. I'm sorry to interrupt you, but this is why I'm King John.
Know what you told me, but I know that having a disability is really hard, regardless of how it happened. It's really, really difficult. It's not for the weak, I'll tell you that.
Alright, so I was in a car accident when I was 6. I was diagnosed with a severe traumatic brain injury and nerve damage, and every day throughout elementary school, all my life, I got bullied for the way I look, my lazy eye. I got bullied for, like, because I'm not the best when it comes to talking to females. I don't know. I just have problem making friends. I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, that I can relate more than you know. So I understand 100%. Like, I just know that, like, We met here. Yeah. Hello? No, I'm just. I know, but the thing is, I've known Brandon for a long time. I've seen him around. I just want him to know that I'm not here to like hurt him. And I want Brandon, I want you to know that because I deserve you to I deserve to be happy, and so do you. We all do. People with disabilities always deserve to be loved. Any person does. And I think when I have a person that can relate, it's really nice because we have a lot in common other than the fact that you can walk, but like, and it makes me feel good. Honestly, it makes me feel really good because I feel like I am understood, and that's very hard to find and feel that way. So, who's muting people? Oh wait, I'm not muting anyone. I know. Well,
That was Faith and Brandon's 1 second love story. You're welcome.
Wow. She got how much money from him, KJ?
He said he sent her like $50, and then she asked him for another, what, 400?
Okay, she dated another man
Nick.
2 months ago,
Nick?
and got $3,500 from him.
Was that Nick?
What?
No, that wasn't Nick. And she dated oh gosh, I'll have to look up his name. He just messaged me that he made his total, and it was 6 weeks, and it was over $7,500. Then
Pause.
yeah.
What?
Yeah, then there was one man that she wanted to date, and she was adamant about it, where she wanted him to move into her mother's house so she could take his Social Security check. I also have a clip from my live where on the Meet Me app, she put out a like a wanted ad or a roommate ad and rented out her mother's room, and the person showed up to her mother's house after she took the money, and they had to pay
It wasn't
back.
Meet Me, it was Craigslist.
Craigslist, Meet Me, it was an app. And then she said her mother told me it was a
Trying to
man.
say, I don't see why she's denying that she had a relationship with Brandon if she said that earlier on that live.
Let me tell you, you're not going to see that on any recording pages. But once the King John show has a topic, there are lots of people watching, lots of things, and my email is flooded.
I bet. And it's only going to it's even going to keep on filling up more.
Yes,
You better
ma'am.
pay for that extra storage.
I did that already. It's already done. But the thing is, people, I don't send these things to recording pages or whatever because no. But this is what's on the show. And if you're going to deny something, we have receipts. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. I know what you were saying. I heard what you said, and you're absolutely right. Either way, if it's about Gucci, I don't know if Gucci was Gucci that exposed her person, even though that person is shit, because they're so disrespectful. You can't say that about somebody. That is disgusting. And if it's true about the dad, then that is a whole nother holy shit.
But if you need any of my proof, from the people that have sent it to me, I can send it to you.
I'm interested in the mother daughter dad dynamic because the people are out here saying that she hates her mother, and people in the comments are speculating that it's because she's jealous.
She despises her mom, and her mom's scared of her.
Pinky, may I ask you, do you know who Tony is?
No.
Tony's about ready to go to timeout. I've asked Tony to be nice, and she's not being nice.
Tony, even listen to Pinky. Okay, Tony, what is your vendetta? Because that's what it looks like. What is your vendetta?
Tony's got a lot to say. Maybe Tony needs a box.
Tony, I do think you need a box because you seem to want to get Pinky's attention.
She came from Faith. I mean, from what's her name?
Diva.
Yeah,
Tony,
probably.
Tony,
I don't know.
Can you come up here for a second? See, the thing is, Tony, we don't block anybody here.
So she has an issue with me because of Dalton. But Dalton was just here, so why didn't you come after Dalton instead of me?
Is this the King John show or what? What did you say? Okay, so let me explain how moderators work because some of you guys sit here and think that moderators are besties. No. I'm here to host the show. Jerry Springer had security. Remember Steve?
Steve Wilkos?
These are my Steves. You think Jerry stopped Steve when he was doing something? Steve had the assignment and Steve completed the assignment. The moderators have an assignment and they complete the assignment. If you don't like it, well, go fight Steve. We don't have Jerry Bees, we have the spoon. Oh, my spoon's inside. Ooh, the hand even does it. Yeah, because the spoon needs I need a break. I need to take a 5-second because the thing is, awareness has been raised towards all the things that are important, but the most important thing here is the undertone. You've done the top of the iceberg, the tip of it. I'm now going under the iceberg. That's the King John show. See, there's always something. It's not the same shit that you guys have fixated on. And honestly, it doesn't. Yeah, I don't do besties and WhatsApp and stuff. It doesn't work like that. We have a Discord. You can join it if you want. You don't have to. It gets wild sometimes. It's been quiet because I haven't been there, but I'm gonna reboot that shit. But the Discord is there to discuss what's happening on the show, or if you really want, to give topics about what we should talk about, who our next guest should be. Hello, bestie sister Liesel. But yeah, the thing is, a lot of you can sit here and say we've spoken to Faith, we've done this, we've done that, but those weren't the conversations you were meant to have. Faith was actually telling you guys things, and you weren't listening because you only wanted to hear about the scamming, about the things that you can poke a needle with, the things that made her reactive. But that dynamic with her parents, I'm sorry, but there are people out here who are abused every single day by their parents. And if this is one of those stories, it's not a reason to feel sorry for her, but no one deserves to be a victim of anything. And you, Ricky, like, I'll take it. And a woman at her age, who we can see is capable of holding a slice of pizza to her mouth and eating it and holding it properly, is capable of washing and wiping herself. And laziness is not an excuse. And for her parents to do it, I find it extremely weird. I find it extremely weird that her father is changing her diaper and wiping her. and cleaning her. And her mother, after she's allegedly doing things on OnlyFans or sending naughty videos or whatever to Jeremy, her mother's coming in and cleaning her up.
After fun time.
And then she doesn't want her father to do anything for her. She wants her mother. She wants her father to do things. Hi, Shannon. So forgive me for sitting here and not wanting to talk about the things that you've already discussed, but to talk about the underlying problem, the undertone, what is happening in that household. Why is this happening? Why is it okay? Why is no one looking at it and being like, hey, hold on, this is the actual topic of discussion here, not the other things. We've all heard that. Yes, we will never know. But Faith has said too much for us to ignore, because she's not the only person. If there is some sort of abuse, there are other people out here being abused. Thank you, Shannon. A lot of disabled people get abused and silenced by their abusers because they're their caregivers.
And where can I find your email?
It's TheKingJohnShow@gmail.com.
Okay, that works. And I'll send you over all this.
Thank you.
But I do know Adult Protective Services is involved.
Ali
and
Faith keeps saying, I don't want my dad, and my dad doesn't want me to get a caregiver. They don't want me to get caregivers. They don't want me to get somebody. And his argument is, well, they're only going to come for 8 hours and we're going to have to do the rest. You've been doing it anyway the whole time. Why complain now?
Right. Now, but that Faith doesn't tell you the whole thing. Her parents have said that Tuesdays and Thursdays they can have a caregiver.
No, it wasn't Faith. I had a conversation with her father, ma'am.
Oh, the other night. Yeah. Her
these things.
Her parents have said they'd taken a caregiver Tuesdays and Thursdays because it is only 8 hours a day. And
there is no money.
They would.
Well, then
well,
he told you a different story. He told you well, you guys know a different story because what he said here was very different. He said something else. He said that what's the point to spend all that money if she's only going to be there for 8 hours? And they would have
okay, they get $2,200 a month to take care of Faith. If they turned around and got somebody to come in 2 days a week, they would only be offering about $12 to maybe $15.
The thing is, that doesn't matter. That's pocket change for them. Let me tell you something. The entire time I've been talking to Faith and her family and all these things, I'm not superficial. I wasn't listening to the things they were saying. I was understanding what's going on. And from my understanding, if there is malpractice, you sue. When you sue, according to any law, you do put that, it's the child's money. It's not for the parents, it's for the child. So you put that in a trust. They are foreign nationals. They are not Americans. The father's Danish, the mother's Iranian. Who's to say that they didn't take that money and put it in an offshore account in one of their bank accounts, in a trust in one of their motherlands? Who's to say that she doesn't get an allowance from that every month, or they get an allowance from that to make sure that there's a certain amount that we were saying the word earlier, but I forgot. There's a certain amount that's taken out every month and given to them, or they take out every month to give or to buy certain things. Who's to say that that's not the case? Who's to say that that 2.5 million that they won, or the settlement or whatever, back then it's like 15 million. In the 1990s, it's 15, 20,
right.
So who's to say that they didn't take that and invest it into certain things and different things? If the father is capable of traveling for his work, that means he has a good job. That means no.
Oh no, the house is in a trust in her name. So I mean, she's set up for life. But I don't
No,
understand.
but the
What
thing
I
is,
think what frustrates me
no, but
is
hold on. No, hold up. I'm not done. Because the house is in her name for a reason. The loans are there for a reason. If you understand how tax works, if you have money, you buy things on an LLC. You don't buy things on your name. You don't put it on your name. If you have money, you put it on a trust. If you have a house, you put it on a trust. If Faith has a trust, then that is attached to her trust. If that money, in actuality, that house could have been built with Faith's money. When Faith came out here and spoke about, not before, this was before she came onto the King John show as an actual guest. It's when I was battling her when she initially requested me. She stated that she only found out like when she was 18 or something about her disability. Who's to say that they didn't have to disclose then that it was malpractice and you have all this money but you can't touch it because it has to be allocated to you responsibly? Who's to say that the loans that they are taking is not to cover up the fact that they have money, because in order it's actually taxable if you have money? Who's to say that they're not filtering money through that? It's like money laundering, but I'm not saying they're laundering money. I'm trying to say the concept is the same. Who's to say that they're not taking that and taking those loans and they're okay with Faith making all this money on social media? If they had money problems, wouldn't you be upset that your child is spending 60, 50, 90,000 on social media on freaking dumbasses, on wrong things, on island
Island
boys,
Boys. Jinx.
right?
Hey, I'm gonna shut my camera off for a second, but can everybody please be sure to sign up for my OnlyFans page? It's right there.
We are only fans, yeah. Super fans. Who's to say? Who's to say that everything you've been told is actually true, but you're not understanding it from a perspective that's not, let's fuck her up. Sorry for swearing. Let's get her. Be vindictive, be bullying towards her. No one's actually analyzed it from a perspective that's actually logical. Everyone's just gone on emotion. Oh, she's a scammer. Yeah, she does that. She did it. But there's an underlying story here. And in the past 3 days, it might be my conspiracy theory, but in the past 3 days, I'm using all the information that was fed to me to create this theory. Thank you, Belle. Logically, with an from an educated point of view, from my education, I'm understanding things from a different perspective. That's what happens when you have respect for people. You listen to them, you understand them, you hear them, not to respond, but to analyze, but to observe. So there's a lot going on here, more than you know. And she keeps saying it. Who's to say that she's angry because up until she was 18, she didn't know that she has money and that her parents, in her eyes, are using her money? Thank you, Belle. I appreciate you. Welcome to the show.
I did try to follow you, but I think you're private.
I have followed you, so yes.
Cracker, the one next to you.
Uh-huh.
Who did?
I tried to follow you, but you're apparently private.
Oh, okay. I'll follow you back.
DG, it's not a scam. It's how these things work. When you get a payment, when it comes from any lawsuit or whatever regarding your child, the money does not belong to you, it belongs to your child, because she's the one suffering for the rest of her life, not you. Also, she could live off the interest for the rest of her life. Thank you, pal. Elite compliment. I appreciate it. It's as his.
yeah, Cinnamon Roll.
Yeah.
Cinnamon Roll keeps saying she filed bankruptcy. Yes, she filed bankruptcy last year. I get that.
Yeah, but these are things.
A couple times.
Okay, but the thing is, that's bullshit because they've been covering her bills all the time. When the house was used as leverage, the only way Faith can use her own house as leverage if it belongs to her. That's collateral. I think that they're afraid that Faith is capable of leaving and taking all her money with her. I think that they're afraid that Faith, if she finds her
That's sad.
independence, she will go away to New York with her money. Why do you think Faith was so comfortable going to New York, one of the most expensive cities in America? Come on, guys. There's so much more to this, not the superficial shit where you guys.
There is.
Because her father and her mother want her out of the house, yet the house is built just for her. That's weird. What are they going to do in a house that has all these things for a disabled person? Also, why leave California and go to a small town in Texas? It's just as expensive, but is there something that they're running from? Down the rabbit hole.
KJ, there is a saying that things that are kept in the dark somehow comes out into the light, and we will never know when it comes out into the light.
Yes, ma'am. Yeah, Texas is way cheaper than California, but if you get paid out 2.5 million and you pay a small fee to your lawyer, you can live in California. They have no family around them, just them. Yeah. You abandon your entire life, everything you've worked for. You leave your home country to come to America to live the American dream. You're living it and you leave it. I'm sorry, but something doesn't make sense here. From a logical, analytical, true crime point of view, the math is not mathing. Callie has more programs for her, absolutely. Her life would have been better in California. Enrichment would be in California. Hi, Simone. Chelsea Morning. She told her CA friend that her parents left because of politics. Wonder what the politics were. And that's the sound of the ocean as well. California was getting scary. See, this is, I bet her mom and dad are going to lose the place. No, Jessica, they're not going to lose the place. It's illogical to think that because the place does not even belong to them. It's in a trust. Faith can't sell the place or do anything because they have power of attorney over her. They may not be her guardians,
No,
but they still.
no, they have no power of attorney. It's only for medical.
Yeah, she said that they didn't have medical.
But that's still power of attorney. She is
just for medical only.
Yeah, but she is a sickly person, so if they have power of attorney, they have power of attorney over everything. Medical, her entire life. Hear me out. Medical, I'm not saying literally. I'm saying that if they are power of attorney with regards to her medical, she is relying on she has to rely on them if anything happens to her. It's a form of guardianship. Guys, it's not literal. They don't have guardianship. There's also different kinds of powers of attorney. But I'm saying if they have at least one control over her, the medical side, that's the most important side. Come on, be logical, be analytical. It's not superficial. It's not A, B, C, D. It's A and then capital A, B and then capital B kind of thing. They still have control because power of attorney over the medical side, that is the most important side of her life. Making decisions on her behalf, on her health. Come on, dude. Without your body, you don't exist. So there's something more sinister here. There's something more undertoned here. Financial power of attorney doesn't matter. If the money is in a trust, it will be allocated. Every month, an amount is allocated. She can't take the whole amount. Faith is not capable of taking care of herself, so they provision it for the rest of her life.
I kind of question, and this is just like me questioning, if SSDI does go after her, will they take that house? Since it's a trust, they can't.
No, because according to some people, they say that in the settlement that Faith and her family received, they made sure that they are entitled to that regardless of anything. So if they go back on that, that's estoppel. So even if laws change, they can't take that away from her because it's protected. Also, the house itself is in a trust. If it's under LLC or trust, no one can attach it.
Yeah. She doesn't get SSDI. She gets SSI. That's another form. Anyhow, you was talking about Jeremy earlier. I usually see him on my FYP around 3 o'clock our time. But he's usually asleep at this time.
Well, then we're gonna see him soon. The thing is, you guys go
I'm
ahead.
on the eastern part of the United States. So
Okay.
if it's 3 o'clock my time, it's probably around 9 o'clock your time.
Oh, yeah, dude. It is now 7:55 a.m. There's a lot that Faith has disclosed and you guys didn't listen to, or you just overlooked, or you heard it and you used it as collateral against her. But in actuality, this is vital information to understand what's actually going on. She told you she has a trust. What else is in that trust? You guys just looked at the what Faith's mom's parents' house is in a trust. There's more to that. Like that's what it sounds like, just stupid noise. But remember, if you have a house in a trust, you can have money in the trust too. Again, her parents are foreign nationals, meaning that they can have bank accounts outside the country in their home countries. So you also hear a lot of stories about like Josef Fritzl from Austria, who had his daughter locked up in the basement for 17 years or something. There are things out here. Yes.
I'll be right back, KJ. I have a phone call.
Okay, Pinky. There's scary people out here. So we're just speculating. You seem proof of this trust. Tony T, how about you jump in the box? We can speculate together. Can we mute Tony T, please? Tony T, I don't want to sit and read your comments. I'd like to hear it come out of your mouth. So please, you're muted so you can get in the box. If we didn't want you here, well then too bad. Sit at work. If you're going to challenge, go to the bathroom. Come have a conversation. Welcome to the Kingdom Show.
Thank you for having me up here, but I gotta be up in another 4 hours, so I'll see you later on. Thank you so much, and God bless.
God bless you too, ma'am. Thank you. ATR, you woke up right now. I thought you have a 9 to 5. Why are you awake? Yeah. There's so much, everybody. And like I said, there's method to my madness. There's a reason I'm probably the most hated woman on South African TikTok. Yeah, it's because the truth comes out.
You're loved by all of us.
No, the South Africans love me. Even though they hate me, they love me. But
My
now,
husband's addicted to your show now. He shut off what he was doing to listen.
no way.
Xbox.
Oh my goodness. Priorities. Thank you. No, we're here to remember social media can also be stimulating. You can also learn things. Just because we're having conversations, it doesn't mean that we're not learning. So I love you guys too. And I'm very grateful that we found each other because this community is growing and awareness is growing and people are going to start looking at things from a microscopic point of view and not this person scammed us. Thank you, Shay Shay. This is the thing. Everybody sits here and talks about fate's bad behaviors. But what about the reality? Put all of that aside, the ugliness aside. Until I go to sleep. Yes, you will see me later. You all will see me later. But we can sit here and discuss Faith and talk about all the shit she's done, all the things you know. Now you'll understand why I was getting aggravated at the fact that people kept talking about the same things over and over because not a single soul brought up what I was thinking, that fact, until this morning, my morning, like a couple of hours ago. And I was like, okay, let's go into that. And that started with Faith doesn't do anything. What didn't even occur to the people saying these things that there's an undertone. They were talking about how lazy Faith is and she doesn't bath herself. Her mother and father have to. And I was like, your mother and father? Why you mute me? You said all comments and opinions are welcome. I just asked a question. See, Fearless Fitness 13, you're a bit creepy now. Are you that Tony person? Because if someone mutes you, they've silenced you. Now you're intruding. The reason why you were muted is because you are entitled to your opinion. You are entitled to whatever. You're more than welcome. But you weren't blocked. You weren't removed from the space. I didn't silence you. I'm giving you an opportunity to actually vocalize your passion. So the same way you are coming here with a fake profile because you got muted on your actual profile, you're more than welcome to go to the bathroom in your office block or wherever you work and come have a conversation. Because I'm not willing to read what you have to say. You're trying to get my attention. You're not going to get it. Jump in the box. Then I'll give it to you. Because again, my audience don't want you sitting with them. So I don't mind you sitting with me. Look how cool I am. Wow. I'm so good. Shannon! Damn. Oh, now I can go buy electricity for my elevator. Thank you, Shannon. I love you guys. Welcome to the King John Show. You're not going to like me, and that's okay. You're not going to understand me, and that's okay. But there's method to my madness. Faith moved to favorited tonight. She cannot. That's fine. That's okay. But remember, the people sitting on favorited also sit on TikTok. And they are going to find the King John Show. And they are going to hear what's going on. Because again, remember one thing. All of these Americans that have this bigotry that South Africa is a third world country, you're not like them. That's a different kind of America. That's an America we don't know. But for the Americans who are sitting here and really do want change and really do want to win us, you know what's going to happen? They're going to hear this weird accent on all the pages reposted, all these fake or recording pages. They're going to hear this accent and be like, that doesn't sound like someone from the US.
Hello, hello.
Hi.
Hi, my name is Angel Kitty.
Hi, Angel Kitty.
Okay, I know people from the Social Security and everything. In a way, the difference between SSI and SSDI, one, you cannot have any type of budget. That's SSI. You cannot have property. Okay.
She's not
I
a.
don't know.
Sometimes
I don't
people
know if
sound
the
young.
trust included also on SSI, but
How old are you,
SD.
Angel Kitty?
I'm 51. I sound young.
I know. I just wanted people to know
I
that.
sound young.
Okay.
I get bullied about that sometimes.
It's okay.
So,
Sorry about that.
it's okay. I just, it doesn't worry me. I let go of the bulliness long time ago. SSDI, you can collect SSDI as long as you keep it in that minimum. Let's say the person, okay, let's say a kid loses a parent, okay, and that parent works for many years, let's say 10 years for the city, okay, and that parent passes away. Okay, that kid that collects that SSDI, okay, I think it's $900 or under 1,000 something. I think it is. But let's say the pension of the parent, okay, can collect half of that also. So it's like roughly 15, 16 around there. It just depends.
I know
But
how SSGI, SSI, right?
SSDI is, yeah, it's kind of tongue twisted.
No, I know how it
It'll
works.
give you tongue
Yes.
twisted.
No, I don't think what you're saying is completely correct. I have done my research though on it, so I do know what these two are. I'm not American, but I have checked because I often find myself talking about things that sometimes don't make sense to me, so I make sure I do my due diligence. So yeah, we
I
do
have
know.
someone that worked in the Social Security, so she gives me the information, okay?
Yes, I
But a
know.
person that collects SSDI, okay, with let's say one of the parents die and that parent has a life insurance, okay? Let's say $1 million or $2 million, that kid can collect it and still have SSDI. Okay, they can be the most richest person on earth and still collect SSDI.
Yes, and that's what Fate's doing right now.
Yeah,
He's
but
collecting, but she's collecting based on the fact that there's an alleged agreement with her settlement that regardless of whether she has money or not, whether it's SSI or SSDI, she is entitled to receive those funds.
yeah, and the POA, that's the power of attorney. Okay, we call it here POA.
I know it's power of
Okay.
attorney. It's abbreviation for power of attorney. It's POA. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Sometimes they can put the budget and medical at the same time on that POA. Okay. And let's say the kid wants some money and
You know what?
the
Hold on, honey. There's the information that is relevant here.
okay, I'm gonna tell you something. Some information is different. It's different in every state. I'm in Florida. Okay, so what I know of, okay, what I was told and seen and everything, okay, that the POA you can control the disabled or the person that is not capable. You can practically disable that person and have a POA. Okay. Like, okay, let's say the person is in a vegetable state. Okay, they cannot talk, not brain dead, but they can still communicate with you. They can, like, let's say, okay, they need $5,000 for a wheelchair, and they can communicate. They say, yeah, I want that wheelchair, and that's a form of an okay from the patient with a POA. But like, for instance, let's say the person is brain dead and they want to take the machines off, okay, they can do the POA also that way. There's another way. Okay, let's say a person goes into a hospital. Okay, they have a car accident and they're brain dead, and they want to turn off the machines. Okay, there is in the hospital, there is another form of POA, but this only is inside the hospital and the doctors of that person. Okay, it's called proxy. I don't know in Africa, I don't know if they have that similar.
They
Like,
do.
if the person goes into the hospital, there's a proxy, and that proxy takes care of the medicines, what they need to take, what services they need, if they need to go to
In
a
South Africa,
hospice.
it's kin. It's your next of kin.
Yeah, it's kind of like a next of kin, okay? And
Do you
let's
know
say,
Faith?
yes, I know.
Have
I
you
know.
spoken to her?
I spoke to her once, and I told her, this is going to end bad, you're going to, and I want to say something. Look, I don't know if you've heard of the word impossible. Nothing is impossible in front of God.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay? And she thinks she's above the law, okay? And one day she's going to crash and burn.
The thing is, I think she may be above the law because I think that she may actually be doing things that you don't understand.
Okay.
I think that she may be protected by the law in actuality, and she's not actually. Yeah, she may be scamming people. That the law will handle her. But with regards to the money from the government, I think she's clocked it.
Or she
I think
thinks that we don't think that what she's doing, she's not above the law, okay? But we understand what she's doing, okay?
Yeah, but see, the
I
thing
don't know if you've
is,
seen the movie. Okay, if you want to see what kind of is, I know it's a movie, but it's kind of a realistic kind of themed. Okay, I don't know if you heard of the movie Unusual Suspects.
yes.
Okay. For those who haven't seen it, at the end of that movie, okay, the guy was a handicapped person, and then he starts walking normally. Okay? And Faith has that kind of vibes.
Yeah, Faith is disabled, but her disability is not a. It's not like everyone else's. Okay, Faith may not be able to walk like everyone else, but Faith is able to think like everyone else, and she's able to clean herself like everyone else, and she's able to feed herself like everyone else, and she's able
Yeah.
to live like everyone else. Faith has the ability to live alone.
Yeah, but
Has
she
the
needs
ability.
some extra help.
No, she doesn't. She needs assistance sometimes, but she doesn't.
Yeah, she needs an assistant.
She needs to go
But
for the physiotherapy. She needs to go for. There are people without limbs.
who are doing so much more. Faith,
I know.
yeah, but Faith is either a victim of her environment or she is lazy. And that's what we're trying to determine. There's no dispute that Faith has scammed and done a lot of wrong things. But the issue here is there abuse in the household or is Faith just lazy? Because
Okay, she's
the thing
okay.
is her parents are kissing her on the lips and bathing her and cleaning her diapers, and her mother is allegedly cleaning her ejaculation.
Okay,
So
that's one thing,
no,
but I haven't seen
but that's
the kissing or anything of
but
that nature.
people have seen it, and this is the issue here. The issue is that people have overlooked these things because they're too busy talking about SSI, SSDI, all the things that don't actually matter, that aren't relevant. Because if you knew this, Faith seems to be protected, and her
Yeah.
parents have planned very well, and her parents are very intelligent, and they know exactly what they're doing. They're very competent people. The father
Yeah.
and the mother are very well spoken, and I'm sure they're very educated. So the issue here,
One thing.
yes,
One thing I want to tell. Okay, this facility that she was going to be sent. Okay, I've seen
she's
people
not going to be sent
there.
to any facility. It doesn't make sense. Listen, guys, the evidence is in your face. The house was built for her. The house belongs to her. Why would her
Yeah.
parents, what do her parents need to stay in a house like that for if they are not disabled?
One thing. Okay, I don't know if in Africa you guys have this, but here in Florida, if like for instance, okay, since Faith lives in a house that is um customized to her likings and her handicap, okay, she can have a service that they'll come 8 to 10 hours a day, not a day but 3 times a week, okay. So if it's 10 hours, I
They don't,
think it's
but
3 hours or so.
her parents don't mind. They've been doing it their entire lives, and if they really wanted to, they would have put her in a facility. There's no
Uh-huh.
intention of doing that. There's a reason for everything. And again, it goes back to why are her parents happy bathing her, even if getting 8 hours of help a day, even if they get 8 hours of help a day, that's a lot of help for them. But they would rather
Okay.
not have it. Why?
I
They
have
would
a
rather
friend.
bathe her.
I had a cousin of mine. He had a girlfriend, and they had an accident. I'm gonna put you a little example here. She was um she's a vegetable, okay? And the father takes care of her. They have assistant, okay? They have a caretaker that comes 8, 9 hours a day or 10 hours a day
But
because they can afford it.
okay, but it's not relevant because no one knows the truth about her situation or anything. The point here again is the fact that there may be abuse going on in that household, and Faith has been underlying and saying it, and no one's been listening.
Yeah, I'll tell you, services will come out, surprise the parents one day, and they'll
Angel,
see that, and they
wait,
can
Angel
take
Kitty,
Faith out of there.
Angel Kitty.
Uh-huh.
I know that you're trying to explain certain things, but I'm not gonna lie, there is a little bit of misinformation there with certain things that you're saying. Because I know that you're trying to explain it, but adult services, when it comes to certain disabled people, not all disabled people are gonna be under the same exact thing. For me
Yeah, I
personally, because
know.
I'm under
I know.
benefits, but hold on, let me explain. I get benefits from the government for right now. I'm not allowed to have more than $2,000 from another source, and then getting married, if I get married, then my benefits could be taken away. Faith
Yeah, I
might not
know.
have that same exact thing because certain disabled people, if they're not on certain benefits or they're not having certain things that they need,
Uh-huh.
then that could be in charge of, or the parents could be in charge of more than that than we think. So KJ is right. Another thing too is that when you are someone that needs care, you need to, because I had to do that with my husband and my mother-in-law. You have to be approved for certain hours, and if you can get approved for
Yeah.
those certain hours a week, then that's how that works as well. I've been able to get 26 hours approved. So that means I had 3 hours of care one day, 4 hours another day, and all those different type of things. So when it
Yeah.
comes to Faith's parents, they don't do that. They don't have the need to do that. They will still be, they could get paid to be her caregivers. So that there's a lot of different things that are like you're not putting two and two together. And I understand that you're trying to explain, but KJ is right. There's a
Parents
lot
are
of different things that her parents are in charge of, especially when it comes to caregiving. But once she does move out, she is going to have to be approved for certain hours for
Yeah.
caregiving, and then that is how it's going to work for her.
And the thing
Yeah.
is,
So every state will work differently on these programs.
no, but it's not about any of that. The fact of the matter is, her parents, if they really wanted help, they would have gotten help.
Exactly.
They
Yeah.
would have applied for help, and the fact that they're not doing that is concerning. Thank you, Angelique. The fact that they are choosing, the father made an excuse to say that why must they get someone for 8 hours a day when they still have to do things afterwards? They're not complaining when they're doing it now, but he's complaining about getting help. That doesn't sound right. That sounds weird. I'm sorry, that sounds sinister to me. After
But
hearing all of this.
that's why people think that that's why that they refuse to get her a caregiver in the house right now, because they are getting paid to take care of her. That's the thing that I was going to say. We don't know how many hours she was approved for, but the parents keep saying that she needs 24-hour care. People can be approved for more hours, but if you
Yeah.
are on government assistance,
But how does she
sometimes
need
that's iffy.
24-hour care when she sits on TikTok and all these places for 24 hours, and she's fairly capable of eating and moving around and doing things? Thank you, Brian.
That's
So,
what confuses me, because the parents and her have said out of their mouth that she needs 24-hour care. I've always been confused by that, because there's levels too as well that we've talked to Faith about. You could be a level 1 or all the way up to a level 5 or a level 7 when it comes to how much care you need. Me, technically, I would need about level 1. I can still do a lot of things myself, but I still need help with other things. Faith is just like maybe could be considered level 4, because she still needs more help. But the
Yeah.
24-hour thing has always confused
okay,
me
but
because
let's be frank here. What exactly does she need help with?
moving to her well
Okay,
moving around, because when she talks about having to walk to the bathroom, she says that she can technically take 10
but
steps to the bathroom and back.
I'm sorry, you can't take those 10 steps in that.
Exactly. But it's more of that she can't balance, so she would need to use a shower chair. I use a shower chair. So
Okay,
she
but
needs a shower chair,
no,
and
but we're talking about all the things she needs. I'm asking a question from a point of view where
Cleaning the
Anthony.
house.
Oh
Well,
goodness,
she would.
Someone clean the
that came
house.
out of
Someone needs to
nowhere.
cook for her.
Oh no, no one needs to cook for her. She can order.
She
Anthony,
could order, but she
oh,
could have also someone come to cook
no
the
one's answering my
cook.
question still. What does
no,
she need help for?
Um.
All the things you are saying, you are giving me devices that are capable of helping her.
no,
So
that's what I was gonna say, but I was gonna speak on more of the caregiving aspect, because that's how I do it in my head. When it comes to caregiving, they have a list of things that you would need help with. It's like finance, moving, transportation, all those different type of things.
Yeah.
So she
what
would
about
technically
the
like
physical?
need help with transportation. She
Yeah,
would
but
need help.
those are things that can be arranged. In
Exactly.
actuality,
There's things that help with that. That's what I was gonna say. So
yeah.
technically, she could just get help for like she. That's all it is. That's all it is. Because you, if you need transportation, then there's vans to pick you up, or
Yeah.
her parents could pick her up. If she needs food, like you said, she can DoorDash. If she needs to shower, she has a shower chair. I know for
But she
sure
can
she has
also
a shower
cook.
chair.
Her hands, if she's capable of holding a phone and holding a slice of pizza, then she can cook. There is nothing stopping her. She can stand at that stove with
there's
They taught me to do that. When I was in the hospital for 6 months, yes, I'm in a wheelchair, but they taught me that's occupational therapy. That's what that is. And she has not went to occupational therapy or physical therapy for years now. She could cook for herself. They taught me how to cook,
no,
how
but
to shower, how to bathe by myself.
Faith is able to do these things even if she doesn't go for therapy because she's got muscle memory. We see it
No,
when
I
she's
know.
lifting up the pizza and stuff. So again, why? What are the parents afraid of? Why don't they want to let her go? Because her frustration. Listen, I'm going to put this out here. New York is one of the most expensive cities to stay in the world, not just America, in the world. And if Faith had the balls to book a ticket to New York, she's not stupid. She knows it's expensive. That means she knows that she's covered. That means that she knew that she has enough money to go there and live her best New York life. Whatever the case may be, the issue here is that her parents seem to be a problem. Her parents seem to have a her parents seem to have some sort of
Denial?
not denial. No, there's something more sinister here. Why is her father bathing her? Listen. My parents would throw a fit. They would never touch me.
When I became paralyzed and I went back home, I told my dad, "You're not going to bathe me and you're not going to help me with these other things." My best friend moved in with me because I refused to have my father help me with those things. My mother passed. So I didn't have
Shannon!
my bad.
Oh, sorry, no, it's fine. Oh my gods.
Period. We love the galaxies. Period.
What the heck?
No, but that's always weirded me out though
Calling
because
you a witch with that hat, KJ.
I'll take it.
hey, witches are not bad. We love our witchy friends.
But it matches my gown. It matches my robe.
By the way, I love that robe. The
Thank
color and
you.
everything. It looks so comfy and warm.
It is.
They have her parents, I think they are maybe it's a mix of denial with something else.
No, Angel, they're her enablers. It's not really denial or anything like that. They're just her biggest enablers. And I said that earlier today in the live. If we're gonna talk about people enabling faith, her parents are her biggest enablers.
But it's not just enabling. What if there's something more evil there too?
Exactly, yeah. Because the one thing that we can say is that we don't know everything that happens. Like Faith has put a lot of her shit on TikTok, but we still don't know everything that happens in the background.
The thing is, she's also put enough for you to make logical, to make logical conclusions to things because people are not listening to the noise underneath. There are things that she says about her parents. Oh, these are cute. These are matching.
I like that. That's pretty.
Wow,
Yeah, that's pretty.
Anthony.
Oh, that was really pretty.
Oh, Anthony, thanks. That was very cute. Oh my goodness. Wow, like all of them match me. My robe. Oh, I love this robe now. Thank you.
My friend did tell me, because I left for a little bit, my friend did tell me that y'all talked about the Gypsy Rose thing. That's what I'm saying. Like, the same videos y'all watched, I'm not gonna lie, me and my besties have been watching all of these. We sit in Discord and we watch every single part. And the other night when we saw that, I'm like, yeah, no, there's something evil. There's something more evil going on. Because how could you say that about your parents?
Faith has talked to the ex of Gypsy.
I know. He battles on here. I know exactly what was going on.
She spoke to Ryan and she said that she kind of feels like Gypsy Rose.
Exactly. That's why I brought that. My friend was like, nope, don't, like, y'all already talked about it, but that's another thing.
Hear me out. Again, you guys are not understanding my point again. Why is her father bathing her? Why are they kissing her on the lips? If she hates them so much and they are so angry and why are these things happening though?
No, and that's what I've always wondered. I'm not gonna lie. Like I said, when I first became disabled and I went back home, I had my best friend move in to help me with those things. I told my father,
We're not
"You're
talking
not
about
going to."
healthcare. We're talking not you. Sorry, not you, Sassy. It's not about healthcare. That shit don't matter. You guys can go blue in the face discussing that. You know all that, but there's something here that hasn't been discussed, and it's the fact that everyone is okay with the fact that she's kissing or
You know
being
how
kissed.
the mother of Gypsy has this illness called Manchester by proxy.
Munchausen.
Munchausen, yeah.
Munch
Munchausen.
tongue twisted here.
It's okay. It's a tongue twister for sure.
Yeah. Well, this is the opposite. This is the kid having that to the parents.
I
Hello.
wouldn't really
Hi.
say that.
I wouldn't say that.
Yeah, I really wouldn't say that.
I
It's
think I know
more.
what KJ is wanting to be said, and I'm not afraid to say it
Yeah, I'm afraid
because
to say
I'm an
it.
abuse victim of myself.
Yeah.
And I was in one of Faith's lives when something was
I
brought up
freaking love you, Michael.
about something was asked of Faith, and Faith's answer was, "My parents don't want anybody in my house." Well, and then now we're all on this subject right here, and KJ is asking, "What is going on? What's the KJ's trying to fish it out." I've been sitting in this live, being real silent and everything, but me being an abuse victim myself of all of the abuses, every single abuse that you can imagine, even SA. And I'm sitting here listening to this conversation. I've been in Face Live. I've been in this live because you guys scrolled across my FYP. I absolutely love this. I mean, I've been watching in the live and everything, and I wasn't going to say anything, but I'm like, nope. I'm just going to go ahead and ask for a box, and I'm just going to go ahead and say it. When there is abuse going on in the house, and a comment is made like that, when they don't want anybody in the house, that's what's going on. Is there is abuse
Michael.
going on in the house?
I just didn't. I was gonna. I really knew what you were gonna say. Like, I knew where you were going towards, but I